This is the Monday game, and this is session 12, if we recall correctly. We could be wrong, but we're thinking we're about right. Last we left off, the kids had a field day in the armory.
Or in Marco, a field day in the farm, probably.
Yeah, Marco was too busy enjoying the farm to notice the armory, and Threan and the others decided that they'd check out things. Alec is busy in the library.
Marco, after taking some samples of the of what's available, he'll go and ask Ava where he can find his friends if they're still around.
She says, "Look right behind you. Here comes one of your companions now."
Oh. And I turn around.
And you see Thrain.
Hey there, Thrain.
Find anything to your liking, old man?
This is definitely a interesting city.
I throw him my longsword.
Oh. I catch it. You wish me to carry this?
No. See the way it's made. Intricate design.
And I kind of take a look. I kind of begin to examine it closely.
Okay. Oh yeah, it is very exquisite. Which one do you throw?
The newer one. Ice. Death touch.
Nice. As you're holding it, it looks like dry. It looks like it has that dry ice look to it, with the steam coming off the blade.
He kind of holds it in his hilt, and he just kind of, casually just swings it very carefully around.
Oh, as you swing,
Good balance.
yeah, as you swing it, it's perfectly light. It's fast. You can definitely feel. Yeah, it's. It may not look like much, but you have a feeling this thing can really pack a punch.
Quite impressive. He kind of holds it back for you to take.
I take it and say, come with me. We need to get you one.
He kind of follows and waddles with you.
Or rather, you must go. I'm gonna go see if they have anything for me in this garden. Ava, if you could usher him.
Yep.
Thank you, Ava.
Ava sends you to the armory. You find some cool stuff. Basically, that's where you'll kind of find your legendary weapon, although you don't know what it is yet.
Okay. So I kind of look around and I see this scythe. I'm assuming, yeah?
Yep.
And it kind of has this, well, we'll describe it later.
Yeah.
And he finds it quite interesting and says, Picks it up.
Thrain, roll an investigation check.
I'm actually good at that. Apparently not tonight, though.
Could be worse. As you kind of look around, there's a few things you find enough to make 4 medium potions of poison.
I'm actually looking for healing this time.
Okay. You find enough to make 2 potions of healing. 2 graders.
Okay. So is it light, moderate, serious, critical?
Oh yeah, I forgot we're going by a different thing. Moderate. Or, no, serious, sorry.
Okay. So is it 3d6 plus anything?
It'd be +4, +5. Hold on.
For the record, Will, Marco was probably picking up some herbs, some variety of different healing herbs and brew ingredients
Okay.
while he was by the farms.
That's the generic. Do +4. Yeah.
Okay.
Just 'cause
I said 2 of those.
Yeah, 2 of those.
Okay.
He's being good. He's gotten curious, but he hasn't done anything more.
All right.
Don't forget, you guys have that list of stuff that you guys can keep adding to.
Ah, that's right.
Yep, your little handout of miscellaneous treasure.
All right.
And all of you guys have access to it, so anything you want to add to it, you can. Adam, turn your damn thing on to push to talk.
Yeah, of course.
Kept noticing
There we
that
go.
when I could hear you typing.
Yeah, I forgot to turn it back on.
All good. Alright, well, that kind of didn't take long. You guys can't seem to find Haybar.
I go to Ava and says, Ava, it's been a while since we've seen Avar. Where is he?
He was called away.
What do you mean?
An individual of divine power called him away.
Really? Oh. Wish I could have said goodbye. Marco actually looks kind of visibly kind of bummed out. Hopefully he'll be back.
Sorry, I had to switch this down. Or else Tyson's gonna come in and be like, what the fuck?
Well, did he say anything before he left?
He hopes to return, but if he doesn't, that he wishes you guys well, and keep fighting the good fight.
That would be something he would say. So, Ava, with that, to switch the subject, what, this weapon here, it called to me. What is it?
It's a weapon from a forgotten time. As are all the weapons you and your associates have picked up.
I see. And we're allowed to use these?
If you weren't, you wouldn't be holding it.
I suppose so. He kind of examines it carefully and sees whatever intricacies there may or may not be.
Okay. It's quite intricate. Just like Thrain's weapon that he showed you, this one is very exquisite. The detail work is... You've never seen anything like it, and you've seen a lot of really, wonderfully designed weapons and whatnot. This is a first. You now completely understand what made the Suhi such an interesting race, is because they were so detailed with everything they did. Oh, for shits and grins, I did add Loth to the D2's list.
Oh boy.
Had to take a couple of her titles away because they belonged to someone else.
Just call her the Spider Bitch. That's a good title.
Is there anything else you guys want to do while you're within the city? I think there's a Tyson.
I'm sorry about that, guys. Phone call.
Oh, good.
I'm back.
There he is.
Here I am. Sorry about that.
All good.
Where's Avar?
Havar will no longer be playing. His choice.
Oh, okay.
If you
So are you looking for more people?
I don't know. Thrain said he has somebody kind of watching. If you know somebody who wants to join in, I'm willing to let him pop in. I'm not above it. You guys could always use a couple more people. So it's really up to you guys. Or we can keep with the whole group. Basically what we've been doing is, Thrain's been looking through the garden while Marco was looking through the armory, because apparently they switched spots.
Pretty much.
Basically just killing time too. You got here.
So you probably see Marco at the armory. He has a scythe. He has this large, for his size, a scythe, and he is kind of seemingly examining it.
Found yourself a new toy, Marco.
Yes, quite the interesting find. It called to me. Yourself?
I forget what did I pick up again?
I don't
Oh
remember
yes, it was a rapier.
either. That's right.
Yes, I pull it out and I swish it about. May not look like much, but the balance is nice, and I think there's more to this blade than what may be evident at first glance.
I feel the same with most of the weapons I saw in that armory. It seems they're quite special. Isn't that right, Ava?
Some are. Others are just regular blades. The Suhi believed in mixing up the weapons, and that the weapon was the one who chose its wielder.
It's very interesting. Like the old legends.
And it's worked. Everyone who picked a weapon from the armory, they seem to excel with that particular weapon. they tried various controlled experiments to see if it was, the weapon or just the person. And what they were able to determine was basically the fact that it seemed that with the right weapon, the wielder then becomes very, very powerful and dangerous.
Symbiosis, I suppose.
Have we discussed the stats of our weapons?
Briefly, not in character, but you guys have Thrain did, and Marco and I will be talking about it in a little bit. But when it comes down to it, I'll give you some stats when you need it. Right now, just to make it easier, it's a +3 blade. Marco, yours is a +3 as well. Starting off. So. No,
And
sorry,
we're
+4.
proficient with these?
+4, yes, and you guys are proficient. Yep.
I attack.
What would the damage of mine be? The damage die.
You don't know yet? Give me a second.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look it up. Whatever a scythe normally would be, I'll just change it around.
Mm-hmm. Okay, coolio.
Alright, so I guess I need to multi-class in Barbarian then, yeah?
Your call. I will not argue if you guys want to, but you don't have to. I mean, there are plenty of things.
So to Lucas, that's
What?
You do.
Why do you sound so depressed, Will? Is this about Havar?
No, I'm trying to look up the scythe damage. 2d4 slashing. By the way.
interesting. Okay. Would it make sense for it to have like versatiles?
What do you mean?
Versatiles when a blade you can
can't-
hold it in two hands.
You can't
and then-
use a scythe one-handed, can you? That big, long polearm?
That's true too.
It's not heavy and it doesn't weigh 5 pounds. That's just the standard. I'm looking at it right now, or the list of weapons. It's 2d4 normal slashing, and then you add your proficiency bonus and strength bonus. Same with you, Alec. It's whatever your...
No.
Damn Discord, sorry if anybody talked to me. I was trying to talk back, but it wasn't letting
I
me.
was actually about to ask, where's Grizz? Because I hadn't heard you since I come in, I don't think.
It's twice. I had to redo it.
I am looking
Okay,
at
so
the-
can you repeat that for me?
Okay, it's a +4 weapon normally. You are proficient in it. That goes for all three of you. You are proficient in it. The weight on it, don't worry about it. It's a magical weapon. It has no weight. For the scythe specifically, it's 2d4 damage, and you add your proficiency bonus plus your strength strength.
Sounds good. Awesome.
For those who have a low strength or are more dex based, you can change that out for dex.
Woohoo! So, just answered my question.
I knew that was coming. How the fuck do they not have a goddamn rapier? What the hell? I am looking all
because-
over for it.
Isn't
Zoro
it
is
under
gonna-
martial weapons?
Rapier? Yeah, actually it is. Yeah.
Isn't it like a D8?
It is.
6. Is it a D8? Wow. Moving up.
Well, I've got D8 written here. I hope that was correct.
It's
It
not.
might be in
on-
5e.
I'm not kidding. It's not in here.
Roll 20 is going to compendium. It is a D8. Nice.
Oh, that's why I'm looking on D&D Wiki. I should have known better.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the reason.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'm like, what? They don't have a rapier? It's like, I know they didn't get rid of them.
If you are looking in D&D Wiki, do SRD on the left side.
Nah, it's all good. You figured it out. Hold on. I was gonna say something. I forgot what I was gonna say. Did I?
You were gonna say that it's a D12 damage. That it's 2d8.
For you, yes. For Marco, make it 4 D4.
Oh my lord.
But yeah, basically you guys do double the damage. And to think, this is not even its full form yet.
I go to the magic shop. Back at let's see. Back at Montan.
Why?
So I can buy a ring of dexterity.
You're in a city that's highly magical. They might have one.
Okay. I Google ring of dexterity.
Dirtbag.
Makes it even funnier is they would probably have Google. Ava shows you to the magic shop that is currently unowned.
Awesome. I gingerly step inside and look about with mine eyes equipped.
As you walk inside, the lights come on. From what you've been able to tell, you've been walking around for a little while now. It seems like it's motion sensitive throughout most of the city. Fuck that.
Alright. Do the lights buzz like fluorescent?
No, they actually just come on pretty quickly.
And then I attack them. After they are out of the way, I look around at the magical items.
I'm following Luke. Just
Okay.
No, I close the door and I put a closed sign.
he just walks in anyway.
Okay. As you're looking around, all kinds of various items and whatnot. Well, really all depends on what you want.
I want to max out my dex so that I can be fancy in combat now that we're sans a Havar.
Yeah, you guys are missing upfront fighter.
Thought message. Can anybody see if there's a strength item?
Well, that would be.
I want a magical time vorpal constitution item that makes my constitution not suck and also gives me all the constitution bonuses I would have had level 1 through 7 had I not sucked all this time.
Sorry, that just doesn't happen.
I'll write a strongly worded letter then.
Okay. Ava will process it and get back to you in several million years.
I'm sorry, but you've just divided by 0. I cannot complete your request.
Yeah, I'm only rolling at level 7 with 37 hit points. It sucks.
Jesus. Okay, you find a ring of dexterity.
Okay. I'll put that shit on.
Okay. Does not require attunement. Even if it says in the book it does, it doesn't now.
Nifty.
Okay.
I don't know if it does or not. I just figured I'd save time and energy.
And it adds how many amazing points to my dex there?
Plus 3 to your dex. Actually, make it plus 2 to your dex and plus 2 to your constitution. There, now you're not so weak. I gotta even you guys out. You guys are about to run into a whole world of fun. You guys are welcome to look around too.
Marco will just browse around and just kind of take a look. I mean, he's kind of a humble old man, so he doesn't necessarily take anything that he doesn't need. Doesn't necessarily take anything extra.
Okay.
So he'll just kind of look around. Maybe we'll go Nogla some things and say, you decided to get a ring there, a Luke.
Yes, quite a nice one, I suspect.
Do you feel any different?
You see him start dancing around. He's really fast and coordinated.
Oh,
He doesn't seem as scrawny as he used to, although nearly as. Here's what it is. Doesn't seem as sickly as he did.
You look healthier.
I feel younger. Can't say I'm more optimistic, though.
Well, you gotta try your best to be as much as you can. Let's go find Thrain. Oh. You may want to know that it seems as though Havar was called away by some deity, according to Ava.
So I gathered.
I said divine presence, not necessarily means a deity. Could be an avatar, a champion, someone of power.
It could have been a god queef.
What? What's a queef?
That's a
No,
Thrain
but
question.
if it comes through from the gods, it very well could blow you away.
You know, Marco just kind of like gives you a kind of look.
Trust me, my friend. It's nothing you want to know any more about.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Suffice it to say, our prayers are with Havar.
Definitely.
Sarah and Bela also did pick up a weapon or two as well.
How are you ladies finding your new finds?
Pretty nice. I like these new toys.
Awesome. This is quite the fortunate find.
Bela's holding up her glaive. She's like, oh yeah, I definitely like this toy.
Quite the glaive.
I step out and look around for Thrain.
I guess I'll follow Luke. Walk
Okay.
with him.
Last you recall, Marco, Thrain was with the in the farming area, so that's probably where he's still at.
We went to the farming lands. Here, this way.
Farming. Underground. He walks along.
Well,
Poof.
there are means to generate sunlight for the plants.
Is he
I'm
hiding
sure-
from us? Well, fuck this. Let's go do
No, I'm
something else.
kidding.
What the hell's the point?
Thrain? Thrain!
No, I'm here. You see me picking some odds and ends and mixing them in a alchemical potion thing and tasting it and spitting it out and retrying.
Hello, Thrain. What have you found?
In the past, one of my cure seriouses to the dwarf because he gets face fucked a lot.
Oh, helpful. I'll just add it to the health potions on a miscellaneous treasure.
That works.
Did
you already added Thrain? 2 health potions?
No, I put it in my own. I don't do the inventory thing. But
I just had 6 health potions.
that's all I can concoct from this. I haven't been too keen on making healings, as you know. Find anything else?
Picks
There's-
up his scythe.
Very nice stash of weapons in the armory. Have you seen them?
I hold up Death's, whatever it is.
Aha.
Death's touch.
Yeah, that one. I would have said embrace, but
Actually, I like that one even better.
there you go. Death's embrace.
You're becoming a living, walking armory day by day, Thrain.
As he holds up the weapon, it seems to be emanating some kind of cold aura. You feel it briefly, and then it kind of goes away, but you can still see the blade seems to be emanating some kind of cold, kind of like dry ice.
Oh, that gives me an idea. Can my rapier have a chance to stun?
Sure.
Ooh, that gives me another idea. No, I'm kidding. Very nice. Does this one talk to you as well?
I give a sly smirk.
Do I know that in character? That is, I'm pretty sure we do, don't we?
You know one of them does.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
knew.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he did bring up the first one. He didn't say anything about this one yet, but his smirk kind of gave that away.
Have you heard of Havar yet, Thrain?
What, did he get lost in his brain bucket again?
So to speak. He's actually on leave, I guess. Some sort of divine force. Of his own will.
Well, I suppose then that it's a good thing I decided to give these melee thing a try.
Agreed. I look at my rapier. But is there anything else that we want to do here before we move on? We do have a mission ahead of us. He looks to you both.
Well, we 3 do have a mission that is for sure, and as far as I remember, it was of the utmost importance that we rush.
So I think we basically got what we needed here, and got an idea of what this city is.
We can always return here if we need to, and they said that we could use it as a base.
That'd be perfect.
Oh, and one more thing. I pick up the things that I told you I sewed last time and slap them on everybody's chest.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
It's
at least
brilliant.
us 3, because we're actually the heroes of the party.
And we throw Havar's down on the ground. Cry over it.
Well, I guess that makes us official now. Shall we?
They're
Alright.
brilliant. Thank you. Alright, well, yes, we should.
Ava,
looks-
the portal.
Where do you wish to go?
Well, to...
I believe it was a
Yes.
sapphire box.
City.
There you
Yeah.
go. Very well. And
But we take Sarah and all them with us, right?
yes, they'll go with you.
Yeah.
Sarah and Baylor are with you guys. And, as you watch, 1 minute you're standing in, there's a giant, Ruby City. Next minute you're in a somewhat slightly smaller Blue City.
My rapier comes out, and I look around.
I'm keeping an eye on things. Let them-
I stand arms crossed, unimpressed.
Okay. Roll perception check.
Well, we all know what's going to happen here. I'm going to use my passive, okay? 14.
Okay. As you guys look around, looks
There's
empty.
my ravens.
Okay. Yeah, your raven sees nothing. You see another image of Ava appear. Okay. Sorry it took me a minute.
It's
So-
fine.
Shall we continue, or shall you guys continue, I should say?
Are you
This-
not coming with us?
I can only go so far without outside the city.
Well, that's fair enough then.
One last question, Ava.
Yes.
Do you have a way where we can communicate with you and each other if we're a distance apart?
She kind of smiles. Yeah, 1 second. She goes, actually, follow me. I can't pick them up.
Oh, okay.
She walks you over to a small building. As you look in, it looks kind of like the best description I can give out of character, it looks like a science lab. But picture more high-tech, more working on like R&D, research and development kind of stuff. And she walks over to a small desk. On the desk you see a small box, and in the box has about 10 little, what look like little pieces of plastic.
Do we know what plastic is?
No. That's just for your reference. Actually, for your reference, they look like little microchips.
I'll in fact be right back.
Okay.
What the hell is this, Ava?
This is a way to stay in contact with me.
I gingerly pick it up, afraid to break it.
Put it in between your thumb and your first finger.
Okay. Like this?
As you do, it pinches the skin real quick, and then it hurts a little bit, but then it calms, and then it seems to go away.
Ow! The hell was that?
Back.
No, it's a biometric reader.
By what?
You saw Thrain pick up one of the little microchips out of character, and put it in between his thumb and first finger. And he said, ow, what was that? And that's what she said.
Okay, and what does that conjumble of words mean exactly?
It basically gives me a readout of your life signs, and it is also a way for me to stay in touch with you, since I cannot be there to assist.
Marco will take off his glove, look to Ava, and then pick up the device.
Okay.
One of them without microchips.
And she points right in between your thumb and forefinger, right in that little, fleshy part in between. Just put it right there.
Okay. And he does that.
Okay. As soon as you do, it pinches your skin, hurts for a minute, but it seems to eventually, just kind of go away. I mean, it's not super painful. It's just, ow.
Oh! Okay, that wasn't so bad. He puts it back down. Unless it goes inside of a system.
It goes into your hand. As you try and pull it out, you notice you lose track of it. It goes into your hand,
That's in my body now?
and it will stay right where it is, so that way you can easily touch it to get a hold of me.
He kind of moves his finger around. Does his hand feel less dexterous? Or
No,
is it sore?
doesn't seem to bother it at all.
Very. Very intuitive. Creative too.
She looks to you, Alec. Alec's like, fuck you.
He's impressed.
You can have one if you like as well.
He takes one, accepts one.
Okay. Same thing.
Okay.
Testing. Testing
I
work.
hear you. Yep.
Are we able to communicate with each other too, or just her?
She enters. You guys will be able to talk to each other. As long as you're within range. She's the only one that you can communicate long distance with. You have to be within a range of like 10 miles of each other for those to work.
Oh, so high tech walkie talkies. All right.
Pretty much.
Well then, now that we have these, I believe we'll be more tactfully proficient.
She escorts you, actually down the stairs in the same building. You go down probably a good 20 to 30 minutes, just like a spiral straight down. As you begin to progress further and further down, it gets a little warmer. No big surprise, you're kind of going deeper into the center. Finally, you hit ground. You hit level off. As you walk up, what you see before is a giant open area. You can feel breezes. You can feel the heat. It's a bit overwhelming a bit, but it's not affecting you too bad right now. And sitting right in front of you is a giant, a character gyrosphere. Have you ever seen Mortal Kombat?
I'm looking it up right now.
Well, I'll tell you the first thing I'm going to do for this heat is pull my sword out and get some air conditioning going.
Okay. Marco and Alec, as you guys are kind of standing there, you're like, it's a little warm. You see Thrain pull his sword out, and you can see just the cold seem to emanate from the blade. And as it does, you guys feel like a cool breeze kind of come over you, and then the heat doesn't seem to be bothering you guys anymore.
I cast heat metal on it.
I will end you.
That is funny, though.
Excellent blade. That.
She goes, just step inside, it will take you to your destination, or partway to your destination. You must travel through the various cavern networks to get to the temple.
Well,
You have any?
Better late than never. I step into it.
let's give it a try.
I'll ask her before I step in. Do you have any intel on the target area?
The most I can tell you is that the temple was where they managed to trap Chronons. It is also where the 10 Guardians are said to have sacrificed themselves in order to ensure Chronons continued remaining within the prison they had created.
Very well. Thank you, Ava. And if you could do me one last favor and go through your archives while we're doing this and update me on any new information that you might have missed.
As much as I can, that will take a while. I'm missing a few million years of info.
Any and all help will be appreciated, and I'll step into the sphere after that. Give it a little wave.
Okay. As soon as you step in, some kind of weird, see-through. Oh, it's like a kind of like a plexiglass out of character, but in character you're just like seeing this weird, creepy thing just kind of close on you. Even with the sword out, you know, it actually feels kind of cool in here now. And then, just out of nowhere, you can feel the ball drop. You're watching, and you can see through all aspects of the ball. You guys remain stationary, standing on this one platform, but you can see all around you the ball is spinning and rotating, and you can see it going through various paths and whatnot. It now dawns on you guys that you guys are using the thermals through the center of the Earth to travel.
I barf.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, he kind of pats you on the back.
Thrain does not like dizziness.
After about 20 minutes it finally comes to a stop, and it actually slows down and then stops. So you're not like jolted to stop. Then the door opens, and you're in front of a small cavern with only one entrance or exit.
Kind of look to the rest. We are here.
I have my hands on my knees, and I just like hunched over. I hold up one finger, well, like catching my breath.
I have to admit, I prefer the griffin.
Same as well.
Okay, let's do this.
You good, Thrain? You don't need another minute?
No, nope. I'll pull out my other sword now and give him a twirl. Nope, all good.
Okay.
Which entrance are we at on this map, Will? So I can place the token.
I'm about to show you. You're actually right off the map right now, but the tunnel that you're standing in front of, that's where you're going to be going. Okay.
Roger that. So, he just looks at everyone. Well, everyone, we're about to move on our way to wherever we're going. Let's be careful, shall we, yes? Especially me.
You'll do just fine, old man Marco. Old Vark, rather. We may be down one Havar, but we're still the heroes of the Hearth. And we're going to succeed in our mission. I feel it. And he gives everybody an inspiration dice.
Nice.
Well, the two of you, rather.
He gives a nod. And since I'm assuming it's dark down the way.
1 second.
Which are D8s now, by the way, not D6s anymore.
Nice.
Ooh, really?
You can tell, the one thing you can notice from here, is the dungeon floor is smooth stone. So this is not naturally, this is not naturally occurring. This was obviously made. And every 20 feet, there seems to be some kind of phosphorescent fungus that puts off a shadowy light. So you basically have like dim light.
When I look at when I see the fungus, I'm gonna actually, Marco's gonna be very interested in that and take and just quickly, maybe do a nature check to see what it might be.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing. I see fungus.
Okay.
Nice.
What you guys have been able to figure out is it's just some kind of weird phosphorescent fungus. It just seems to glow. It seems to have no other purpose other than that.
I pick one. Does it keep glowing?
No, it seems to go out.
God damn it.
I will quickly take 2 samples. And then that's it.
I'll hand you one. The one I picked. I was gonna attach it to my bird and have a flying light.
Well, from what you can tell, it's about every 20 feet throughout the entire network. So, I mean, you can pretty much guarantee that you're going to have some kind of dim light throughout the whole thing. And then not counting, if you guys decide to put torches up or if there are creatures in here that have torches.
Well,
Well,
all
I
of
guess-
dark vision of some sort.
Yeah, I think we all do. Hayward was the only one that didn't.
So you guys are fine.
Well, I'll take my place at the front of the party now, I guess. And not so stealthily move forward.
Okay. Everybody roll a stealth check.
Damn!
We have advantage? Oh, hey, I forgot about that. There you go. How about that, damn?
Wow.
Damn, Thrain and
Hopefully
Marco.
that makes up for me.
Yeah, Alex seems to be a little off his game today. He's he's not making a lot of noise, but he's definitely making more noise than you guys would prefer. You guys are like, you know, dead quiet and can't hear anything. But for some reason, Alex just seems to be a little off his game. Thrain, make a perception check.
And here's where I suck. But I'm in a cave. Didn't matter.
You get advantage in a cave to perception checks.
I get advantage in a cave to any kind of check.
Really?
Environments, bro.
It's a ranger thing.
Mm-hmm. Natural explorer. Difficult terrain does not slow me down. Group can't become lost except for magical means.
Pretty cool.
I remain alert to danger, even when I'm foraging, navigating, or tracking. When I forage, I find twice as much food. While tracking other creatures, I also know their exact number, their sizes, and how long ago they passed through the area. As well as, I make a checks is... Oh, my proficiency check is doubled. It's not that it's proficient, so it's actually a 12. No, 13. Excuse me.
Okay, you don't see anything. However, your bird does. And you get kind of a warning message through her.
I send one message back. What's it look like?
The picture she shows you is of a humanoid-esque type creature. Their bottom half is swirling sand, and they seem to be decorated in jewelry and whatnot. This one particularly is carrying what looks like a very large warhammer.
I
Very small.
hold up a fist. Hopefully everybody knows what that means.
I'll stop.
Marco stops.
You see me quickly pull out my sheet of paper, begin sketching a rough, and then I'll give it to my bird and have my bird fly it back to, well, I guess Alec, because he's the decision maker.
Okay.
And I see a genie with a big maul.
Yeah, pretty much.
Holy shit.
What does
What?
that look?
Let's try to sneak around it if we can.
Where's it at exactly?
Do I know what these are? I know what
Um,
I'm looking at.
roll an intelligence check.
A 10.
Okay. You can't remember the name, but you do know every so often, the mages who, some of the mages have, admitted to at one point in time, pulling things from various elemental planes and basically making them slaves. And the descriptions have often been something like this.
Alright. Well, as we creep ahead, I'm gonna try to figure out whether or not it looks like we're gonna be able to sneak past it or what.
Okay.
I hold up a finger, and I sheathe my weapons as silent as I can, and I draw my bow. And I will attempt to distract it by firing at the wall over here, making a sound.
Sounds like a good plan.
Okay. It starts moving in that direction. You see, it's just holding them all. Kind of floats over. You now notice it is floating, and kind of moves over in that direction, kind of looking around.
I whisper, "Move past me, silent and quick. I'll keep an eye on it." And I knock another arrow and keep an eye on it.
Okay.
We go.
Okay. Both of you make dexterity checks.
Just dexterity?
Yeah. Yeah, just dexterity.
Not acrobatics.
Actually, yeah, make it acrobatics. Makes more sense. Nice.
Damn!
Woo!
Marco hitting them natural 20s a day. Okay. You guys make it by, no problem. Thrain, you do see the creature, the genie-esque creature, leans over, picks up the arrow, looks at it, turns and looks back in the direction. Thankfully, as you're kind of half keeping an eye, you notice your two buddies have moved on out of eyesight, but now you're stuck there.
What about my other buddies?
Oh yeah, sorry. Let me roll theirs.
Oh, yeah.
Keep forgetting them.
It's
Yeah.
like in what was that game, Final Fantasy, where you just see your one character walking around, but then when the combat starts, suddenly your whole party's there.
Of course. Well,
And your door.
there.
Dang it, Bela.
Sarah's not much better right now. Okay.
Not a bad roll.
She is on fire, to be fair.
As they both make their way, unfortunately, the cleric just a little too noisy, and the creature turns and looks. Halt! She stops.
I stopped as well.
I will circle around this way and draw my blades, try and maneuver myself behind it or somewhere over here.
I kind of like stay quiet and go and kind of like try to keep an eye on them to see what happens and back them up.
I'll make you all a deal.
We're listening.
Open the chest over there, and I'll let you go. But I get to keep everything inside.
What's in it?
I don't know.
I look at the chest. Is there any possibility that what we're after is in the chest?
No, you guys have a long way to go. Remember, you guys are going to the Temple of Elements. This is probably not it.
Right.
This chest is, you can see it's a locked iron chest. It was obviously hidden at one point in time, but has been moved out. And it seems like a pretty big, thick lock.
We'll open the box, and you'll get whatever's inside, and you'll aid us on our quest.
Kind of narrows his eyes at you. In what way?
In whatever way you feel is beneficial at the time. Of course, if you ever feel your life is in danger, you can depart.
He smiles. Very well.
Alright. Well, go get a closer look at the box then.
Okay.
I'll kind of be there to back you up. Check my spells.
I'm still maneuvering behind it.
He's watching you.
I check it for traps.
I'll help him.
So you beat a natural 20. All right, cool.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I mean, Thrain should be doing this, but I think Thrain's trying to keep his
Yeah.
force multiplier over there.
Mhm.
Yeah, I forgot you had a natural 20, so he actually doesn't see you. He's watching the others because they didn't do so well. Okay. Roll an investigation since you're trying to see if it's tracked.
Can I do an insight on him?
Sure you can.
I want to do an insight on him too.
Okay.
Thank God. I'm not a wisdomist person.
I'm not feeling particularly insightful today.
Apparently. Nah, I'll just give it to you. Marco, you're pretty sure this guy's gonna fuck you the minute he gets a chance.
I kind of look at him and says, "What's in the box?"
I told you I don't know. I cannot open it.
And kind of squints.
Quick tactical pause. Are my swords telling me anything?
Nope. They're pretty quiet right now.
I'm gonna go.
They don't
to
like this
Luke.
creature. They think it doesn't belong here and needs to return to where it came from. But other than that, they're not saying anything.
Well, I'm gonna creep up so I can get right behind it. Let me know when I'm there.
I'm going to whisper to Luke, like as quietly as I possibly can.
I don't think we should trust it. It's going to screw us as soon as we can. I could just feel it.
Thrain, make one more stealth check. Okay, you're fine.
23.
He said he wants to sneak up behind the creature. Can't get that close without checking. Okay.
All right.
Doesn't seem to notice you.
Tell you what, I'll tell you a joke. If you think it's funny, we go free.
Doesn't help me open the chest.
I really don't care about your chest. I pull out my lute and I start playing a song. And I cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Awesome.
Well, he's boned anyway.
Are you kidding? They don't have it?
I'm looking it up. Hold on.
In the SRD,
Yeah, not
Okay,
in roll
creature
20.
of your choice that you can see within range perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into fits of laughter if the spell affects it. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or fall prone, becoming incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration. A creature with an intelligence score of 4 or less isn't affected. At the end of each of its turn and each time it takes damage, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. If the target has advantage on the saving throw if it's triggered by damage.
What's your spell, DC?
It's not that high.
Okay. Nick succeeds. He looks over at you.
It's a 15.
Okay. He looks at you. I'm waiting.
Just a second. I haven't gotten to the punchline. Alright. Casting time is only one action, so I want to spend another slot and cast it again. I want to cast it. Well, yeah, I don't think I can cast it at a higher level, so I'm just going to try it again.
Failed that time.
Ooh.
Big old fail.
There once was a genie. He was stuck in a lamp, and he had a really fat ant.
Oh. Okay, I may not find the joke hilarious, but he quite literally doubles over and begins laughing hysterically.
No time to lose, gang. Let's go. All right, we run.
Mm,
I
Oh,
get
boy.
I get the fuck out of there.
Okay.
I stealthily go over to the chest
Okay.
Damn it, Thrain!
and investigate it. Well, actually, no, because playing my character. Okay. I'm going to stab the shit out of him while he's laughing.
Now, if you do that, he's gonna.
It's not up to me.
Come out.
I have talking swords, my friend.
They don't control you.
No, but let's see. They want it banished. Is there a pull towards it, or they just don't care? If I leave it here, are they going to be angry?
They want it banished, but they don't want to waste time with it. They understand you're on a more important quest, so if you choose to ignore it, they won't be mad at you for it later.
Okay. Then I will to check, investigate the chest.
That's good. He's still laughing his, butt off. It is locked. And that's it. As you're kind of looking at it, you guys didn't see it before, but right behind where the chest had been pulled out, you see a shrine behind it. This shrine is a shrine to Chronons. What do you do?
Well, I guess screw that. Now that the shrine is suddenly in my view, it's probably not a good thing that I opened that. So I'm gonna skedaddle.
Okay.
Maybe we should destroy it.
I mean, with what?
The shrine.
How heavy is the shrine? Is it like a small one?
Yeah, it's a small little shrine.
Okay, I'll knock it over as I make my way out of it.
What's your alignment?
Lawful neutral. Code of Frank Castle.
Well, that doesn't help. Do a wisdom save. Oh, you luck out. Okay. It goes off, but your strong convictions keep you okay. As soon as you touched it.
Well, was it broken?
He saw the IS run.
Say what? Whoever wants to go first.
I'm running.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
I said,
we're
did I
fresh
break
down.
it?
It's still intact, but you have a feeling you've released whatever it was in there.
Okay. With that, I'll hurry on out.
Okay.
And as well, where do we stop? Because that's over here is where everybody's meeting up.
Yeah, that's basically where I put you guys.
Okay. I'll stop right here and make a pitfall trap. Or no, a 'cause it floats. Well, fuck it. Whatever. I'll just keep going. It's gonna be pissed when it realizes what happened, so you know.
Why is that not the same thing I'm seeing?
What happened?
You tricked it?
Oh,
I mean, while you were over there.
Oh, there was a shrine to Chronons, and, well, you know me, gentlemen. Shall we?
Let's go.
Pity we didn't get to kill it. Oh well, I'll take the lead again. And with that, oh, by the way, I'm going to use something I keep forgetting to use. Primeval Awareness. So for 1 minute, we'll say per level because I don't have any spell slots, or however many you want to give me. I can sense whether the following types of creatures are present within 1 mile of me, or 6 miles if I am in my favorite terrain. Aberrations, celestials, dragons, elemental, fae, fiends, and undead.
A lot of this place lights up.
And you see me like study the dirt, sniff the air, read some, or I guess the rock, and I come back with whatever that thing is. There's a lot of it. How many exactly are we looking at? Because it tells me of which. Is there any undead in here? Is it mostly elementals?
Elemental.
It gives me an exact number. Remember.
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to count them all up.
Probably would have been useful a while ago because I got it at 3rd level. Sorry, guys.
2, 3.
It's cool.
Yes, would have been a lot useful earlier. 4.
3rd level really wasn't that long ago.
That's true.
About 5 elemental creatures, counting the one you passed.
Any fiends, undead, dragons, crazy stuff?
Hold on. There's a lot in here, man.
Oh boy.
5, 9, 10, 13. Jesus. About 13 undead creatures.
Good number for those.
No celestials.
All right. As I'm doing this, you guys see me writing something in my book.
I'll just keep an eye out in the caves. Make sure nothing watching us or is about to come after us.
Roll a perception check.
My raven will also keep watch.
Hell yeah.
Nice,
I
Marcus.
saw it on my screen teeter on that one.
A natural 20.
Wow. Okay.
That's weird. You rolled a 19 on my screen.
Yeah, I was about to roll a 1, but I rolled 19 instead.
Okay. Ahead, you don't see anything. Looks pretty clear. You didn't notice it at first because you guys were just hauling butt. You do now notice, and I'm actually sorry, for some reason they cut part of the bottom part of this map off. Technically, you guys should have been here, but I moved you up because we'll just say you skipped it. In here, you hear the sound of 3 very loudly snoring creatures.
Nope.
Yeah, let's not.
They sound very, very large, but the good news is they are sleeping quite soundly.
Can my raven see what they are?
Yeah, she sees their cyclops.
An intelligence or nature or something for me? Or history or...
Have you guys fought a cyclops yet? No. Let's see the group.
No, we haven't.
No.
Getting the 2 games mixed up. Sorry. Do intelligence. Just trying to figure out which one's better. They're pretty large creatures. They're a pain in the butt. Not very smart, but they hit really hard.
And the consensus of my twins.
You have more important matters, but if you really want to sit and kill everything, we can. We will
We'll
not
just say it
argue.
this way: if they want something dead, just tell me, so I know how to roleplay it up. Okay, so I turn back and say, the ones in there are Cyclops. There's at least 4 more elementals like the one we passed back there. Apparently that's an elemental. And there's at least 13 or so undead creatures of some sort.
Well,
Around
we're
us.
likely to encounter something that we can't sneak past eventually, but our goal is to get these items and artifacts to use against Chronons, not to defeat everything we encounter. Let's attempt, for now, to sneak ahead.
As you wish. And I'll go about 20 meters in front of them and stealth and keep an eye out using my passive of 14.
I'll follow just behind.
My Ravens is a natural 20. We're lucking out tonight, huh?
Thought I had this map just right.
Wondering if we reach up here, I'm gonna peek around, not just walk out.
Okay. You guys get up there.
I'll tell everybody to hold here while I check around the corner. Like, put myself there and then crane my neck to see all of this. Or send my Raven. I'll probably send my Raven, because it can fly. How high is the ceiling in here?
About 100 feet or so.
Yeah, it'll
Wow.
fly up there. It'll be up there somewhere.
She says in here there's nothing.
Okay. I whisper back, all clear. Keep ahead of me, just, and let me know if you see anything. Falathiel.
Will do. For the record, everyone, he says to the group, I'm gonna go into a form that'll help me stay quiet, be quieter.
Understood.
But I won't be able to communicate with you, so keep that in mind.
You're really not much of a conversationalist.
And I'll go into wild shape, and I believe the stealthiest thing is for where I'm at is a big cat.
Yeah.
So we'll go with that. So we'll go with the panther.
Okay.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my monster manual.
You should know if they're sitting there. I'm gonna do it anyways.
Alrighty.
Alright, everybody roll a stealth check.
$22 for me, 24 for the Raven.
Yeah, she's quiet.
Do I still get the advantage on the stealth?
You should as a cat now. Marcia specifically. I believe it gives you advantage.
I'm just looking for a challenge rating half cat that can give her thing that gives me a. I want to do something a quarter if I can have something that's a little bit better.
Alec.
Yes.
Stealth check.
Oh.
Were you playing with the 20?
Me?
Oh, nice.
Woohoo!
Okay, yeah.
See what happens when I play with a 20?
Okay, you guys are quiet.
I'm using mine and my Raven's passive. 14 and 16.
To your left, right now there's nothing. To straight ahead, you see what looks like another passageway leading further on.
Do I know which way we're supposed to be headed?
You guys have no idea.
Ava. Come in, Ava. I'm actually doing that. Talking to my, like, making a okay sign. Trying to speak to my thumb somehow.
Okay. Takes a minute. Sorry, a lot of interference. What can I do for you?
We seem to be at an impasse. The caverns, we have a passage straight ahead of where we entered these, and a passage left. Do you know which way we're supposed to go in here? Can you pull up a map?
1 second. Unfortunately, these caves aren't marked, but from what I'm able to discern, you want to continue going straight up. Or straight forward, I should say.
Okay. Did you get that, Alec?
Yes. Thank you. Okay, so we'll do that.
Okay.
See, I can be intelligent sometimes.
Not
I'm gonna ask because it looks different. Does it smell different? Is it hotter here? Anything?
Temperature's average. In most
Without
of
the AC or with the AC?
without the AC.
Okay.
Again, the dungeon floor is smooth stone again. The illumination is kind of average. Obviously, in some corridors, you're probably going to have some shadows. But you do see lights. Some kind of light or another. Throughout the various areas.
Alright. Is this also a 100-foot ceiling?
This is a 50-foot ceiling. Alec, make a history check.
And if I refuse?
Then you don't.
That was my little joke.
From what you can tell, this was obviously created by some kind of creature, but you can't tell who. You definitely... something wrong with this place. You're not sure what, but there's definitely something wrong with this place.
This is a Dro cave, I know it. Just kidding. Alright, this cave is not as natural as the one we were in, but I can't quite place its maker.
Let me see if I can check. I'm gonna use my Stonecraft history to see who may have made like my dwarf feature.
Okay.
Stone cunning. So I want to see the origin of what the stonework is.
You're in cat form.
I can't. I still have my intelligence and all that.
But you
and
can't
my,
communicate it.
That's right.
Yes, you could still do everything. The catch is, you can't communicate
well,
it.
no. Well, I can still use my claws to dig, like, in the ground.
Rock.
So,
Or, you know, you can just talk to my raven.
I'd have to
You
spend.
can?
I don't know if I can speak Druidic to it.
Well, you'll decide if it's important enough that you have to tell us, but at least you'll know. Go ahead and check.
I'll give it a try to just talk to the bird in my cat form. Hello.
She responds. It's weird because you're pretty sure she's responding in her own language, but you're understanding her. Hello?
Oh, looks like we can talk to each other. Interesting.
All you
Something's wrong with Marco.
all you hear is the cat making a lot of noise, and then the bird making a lot of noise. But they seem to
I
be
think
having some
maybe
kind
Marco's
of
hungry for your bird, Thrain.
Meow meow. Okay, good to know.
The bird
Now I'm
seems
gonna-
to be talking to him.
I'm gonna use my history check on the stones.
Okay.
Put my paw on it.
Okay. This, from what you can tell, this was definitely built to become some kind of stronghold. You're not sure by who. However, you two are getting a bad feeling, and the feeling you're getting, now that you're kind of really taking a look, you think this place was cursed by the gods.
I look to the bird and say, "You may want to let them know that this place was definitely to be a stronghold. Who it was made by? No idea."
She relays it. She relays it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll relay it because I'm assuming I can understand her.
Yeah, she can talk
And
to
then
you, but
I
she
relay it to the cleric.
Relay. And with that, I will attempt to, because it's my favorite terrain, can I try to track and see anything that's been here lately?
no, real quick. The floor is covered in square tiles, alternating white and black.
I have to AFK for a second, I'll be back.
Okay. Someone has scrawled, "The Grey Company killed a white dragon here on the east wall."
Huh. That would be here?
East wall? Wouldn't that be over here?
Actually,
Or-
I'm still here.
Here? Yeah, I was about to say. I go, "Pfft, big deal. We brought down 3 citadels. Chumps.
But you do have 8 friends that are going to join you.
Huh?
Sorry. 4 friends. I have to reduce it.
Is that what the writing says, or?
No. You see
Yeah, those are-
a snake-like creature coming at you, and you see 3 monkey creatures coming at you.
Can they see us?
Yep.
Are they attacking?
They're coming at you. The 3 funky-looking creatures are... they look like upright
Funky Comedina,
upright
James
lizards
and
with very long claws.
Well, I guess we can't stealth through the whole thing. I'll draw my sword and begin walking towards them in a intimidating stance. Can I actually intimidate with that?
You can try.
God damn. I wish I had some intimidation. Nope. Anyway.
You try and look tough, and they just kind of laugh at you.
Have it be that he farted.
We're gonna be laughing soon.
Everybody roll initiative. These guys have shit for hit points. They have shit for hit points. That's fine. There's enough of them. And that's not the one that they need to worry Spirit Naga. That thing's nasty. It's equal to a 10th level spellcaster. I'll do 120 for them.
Hello?
I'm here.
Hello.
Hi. Jesus.
Oh, that's not good.
Can that count as the clerics?
No, unfortunately not. I had an order.
It's alright.
However, I will get the clerics and Sarah's done.
Well, it won't be that.
No. Here's the clerics. Wow.
Damn.
This is Sarah's.
Yay.
Oorah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Marine talk.
She
Gosh,
has
there.
she has the higher deck, so she will be going first. Alright, I'm gonna do this for the 3 of the same lizard-like creatures.
You know, you could just turn Havar's character sheet over to me and I'll play him.
Ugh.
Mm-mm-mm.
Okay, so they all. Okay. The snake-like entity is got kind of a bluish tinge to it, and it seems to be hissing some things at the lizard-like creatures.
Would we recognize it as a Naga because we've seen one before?
Yes, you would recognize it as a Naga.
Oh, there you go.
Are those bad?
Yeah, they're bad.
Yes. Very bad.
I think you guys actually fought the other thing too. I think you guys have gone against troglodytes before.
No, I don't think so. Not us. But Naga, yes.
Okay. So the Naga you recognize, the lizard-like creatures, now that you know what they are, troglodytes, you don't recognize those, so you have no idea what they're about.
This a water Naga?
No.
Okay, because the one we've seen is a spirit one. Is that it?
That's what you're looking at.
Okay. Well, shit. I'll just talk out. It's the one we saw back on the Citadel.
Sarah wastes no time, she's going straight after the Naga.
Clever girl.
Wait till you see her to hit.
Cut the head off the snake, if you will. Kill the one giving the orders, and likely the others will flee.
That hits.
Hey, she's almost as strong as I am.
Oh, I forgot to cast Pass Without a Trade on this. I'm dumb.
Pacify a trade? What?
Sorry,
Pass without
Pass
a trace.
Without Trace.
Oh. We have
Is
boots
everyone-
that do that, bro.
No, it gives us +10 to all stealth rolls.
Oh. Light.
Yeah.
Damn, girl. Hell yeah.
Okay. Good news is this is Sarah.
Bad news is it's the snake's turn next.
Yeah. His turn. He's gonna look at you guys, and you are just in the right enough line. Come on. There. Everybody make a dexterity saving throw.
And if we refuse?
Then you take full damage.
Excuse me while I just shuffle out of the way.
Nice. Unfortunately, Alec, you're the only one to fail it.
Oh, ow.
Alec takes the full 26. Marco and Thrain, you take 13.
I'm out of my panther form.
As a lightning bolt just shocked all of you. And actually, I gotta roll theirs, because she was right in the path. She takes 13. And Bela. Oh.
Boy, is it going to pay for that.
Oh. Nat 20. She succeeded, so she takes 13. Okay. Thus ends his turn. He's gonna stay back while he lets his little lizard creatures do all the work. But Thrain, it's your turn.
I'll run up to the Naga as well. And for my first attack, I'll do a 1-2 with my new weapons.
That hits. That just barely hits.
Okay. 32 total.
Nice.
And with my extra attack, I'm going to use my newly found Frost Swords thing and explode me and my fiery redhead.
Okay.
Insta-kill. Goodbye, thing.
Oh my Jesus.
Along with anybody who's around it. Which reminds me, where are the troglodytes?
They were about 3 feet in front of the Naga, because he stayed back. They were about 3 feet into the left of the Naga. He had a straight line on all of you guys, which is why he fired the lightning bolt. Now that you guys have kind of altered positions, you're not in a straight line anymore.
Oh, good. So is the Naga hurt, dead?
The Naga is severely hurt. The good news is you just wiped out all 3 of the troglodytes.
I was about to say. I was gonna horde break anyway. And with that,
They didn't have
I
any
will
hit points.
speak. I will speak in angry draconic. Carns will be done. You will fall, snake.
Awesome.
Alec, it's your turn.
Okay. Sorry, stuffing my face.
All good. Good news is
Alec is just blasted by the lightning. He reels backwards, just his flesh torn up, and sets his foot and regains his balance. The rapier comes forth, and he comes forward with a swish and poke.
Okay. Swish and poke. That is so funny. And that does hit, so. 15 was the AC to beat.
15 was the damage. 19 was the hit.
I know, I'm just saying, but since you
Oh.
hit with a 15 and I said you just barely
Yeah.
hit, I let you guys know that it was a 15 AC is what he had. 132. 27. Whew. He's definitely hurting after all that attacks.
And I'll use, I don't think I can use, wait.
You do have an extra attack. Everybody does.
We do?
Yes. At level 7. At level 5, we get an extra attack.
I think that's based off each class.
I'm telling you.
I only get an extra attack if I am a College of Valor, and I'm not. I'm College of Lore.
Yeah, I don't have multiple attacks for my druid.
Oh no. Wow, that sucks.
That's all right.
Shitty.
You get a bonus action.
What? I just completely forgot what I was gonna do.
I don't know.
Yeah, sorry. I think that's it for me then.
Okay.
Now I have to AFK, and I'll be back as soon as I can.
Marco, it's your turn since all the troglodytes are dead.
I just take a look at I pull out my scythe to take a look at it, and I go for the Naga and go, yeah!
Okay. Oh!
Yes!
He got a nat 20 on an
Well,
attack.
it's dead. Oh.
I got,
That killed it. It had 17 hit points left. You just took it out.
21 damage. Nice.
Oh my god. No, let's see. 20. Let's see. That's 20 points of damage, doubled because it was a crit.
Oh, wait, no.
So that's 40 points of
I-
damage you just did.
No, wait, but I messed up because I already included that in the crit. Like, when you go to the weapon, adjusting the weapon, it says crit, I put 4d4. Should I have only put 2d4? Because when you hover over the numbers, so there's one 2d4, and then the 11 was 4d4. It shouldn't have been 64, right?
On a crit,
No.
you always double the amount of dice rolled. You always double the damage from the dice roll, and then you add whatever modifier after that. So, like, for normal, you roll 4d4, or whatever it is, 2d4. And then, for a crit, it would be 4d4.
You're right. So, okay,
Either way,
because I
you
made a
killed him.
mistake. I thought I killed him.
Yeah.
We'll go with that.
You have a
With
dead
it
snake.
dying, I will flourish my long swords and sheathe them back expertly.
Good
About
news
time
is-
you killed something, old man.
He just shrugs, looks to a Luke. How's he looking?
He got pretty hit hard.
I'll go up to Luke, and I will do Cure Wounds at level 3.
Okay.
Why's nothing happening? Anyway, it's 3d8, so...
So just roll 3d8.
$17 HP.
Nice.
And I'll rub him down with my ointment as well.
Sounds so wrong.
Yeah, that's right. Rub him down.
Mhm.
Okay. What did we say the ointment does?
It's a cure moderate plus my modifier.
Okay, so just roll for whatever it is.
So he's pretty much full health.
Yeah, he's almost back up. He's only 2 points away from being back up, actually.
Feeling better, Luke.
I think he's still AFK.
Oh, he is, okay.
He was eating.
I'll rub myself down as well from the lightning bolt. Touch my body.
Only in D&D.
Okay.
Wow, now Bela feels kind of useless.
She'll need hers later when there's an actual fight.
She says, who knows? Marcus says to her, who knows, maybe I'll run out of spells.
And I run out of bombs.
Keep going the way you're going, that definitely will happen.
Alright. Let's keep moving.
I search the bodies.
I cover you.
Maybe they have a map. Anything. Investigation.
You can roll, yeah. I could have thrown all 8 of them at him. You find about... other than the spell components that this... Actually, hold on. Make sure... Never mind, it doesn't need any spell components. Yeah, they have nothing on them. They have no pockets.
No weapon.
pockets.
No weapons. The Naga didn't have a weapon because it's a snake, and the Troglodytes, their claws are their weapons. As well as their big-ass teeth.
And lastly, does the Naga have venom? Or the Troglodytes?
The Naga does have venom.
I attempt to harvest it. Cut its face open and get its venom sacs, I guess.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. Nature check?
Nature or survival is what I'd say.
Yeah, I'd say go with nature, just because that makes more sense. You managed to get one.
I can help him for the next one.
No.
Oh no, man. Damn it.
Okay. Well, what the hell? Yeah, you managed to get both. With, with Marco's help, you managed to get both of them. They're pretty intact. Give me a second, and I'll get you the info.
All right. Thank you, Master Dwarf.
Kind of they'll know every time.
I went down the wrong pipe.
I am back. Did everybody go on break?
Nope, we're here.
No. You get to watch me mutilate a corpse.
What? What's he doing? Is he like doing one of those dramas where after you kill them, you just keep on hitting them and keep on hitting them in a blind range?
No, he's dissecting it to get the venom sacs.
Ooh, mad scientist like you, even.
Yeah, I'm just getting the venom sacs from its face.
By the way, you were healed 24 points.
Oh, huzzah! How did that happen?
One was by Marco, and then Thrain rubbed a healing bomb on you, which gave you the extra.
Thanks, guys.
No problem.
So 24.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I'm feeling much better now. DM, can you take a look at my character sheet? Is that really my armor class?
No, that should be higher. Even starting off, that should be higher.
Well, now that I have a higher dexterity, it would be higher, but I have my magic god armor on.
Fixed.
Funkasheen.
Okay. Yeah, you guys pretty much tore through that. There's a way going south where you can check that out, or you can go further on.
I said we just keep moving. Seems like back there's a dead end unless you guys want to check it out.
Consult the bones.
I just watched that.
If that is your will, I will see it done. We're checking down here.
Let's quickly check it out. You never know.
Let's just rest a moment. I'll send my bird to go look.
Very well. I will just kind of waddle over.
Okay.
16 passive perception.
She points out that she sees 9 creatures down there.
Okay, turning around.
Bet that's the undead.
9 what kind?
She gives you an impression of some kind of lithe creature with an octopus head and
Illithids? Okay, we go back and get the genie and throw the genie in there.
Yeah, that's why. Marco's just turning around. Right when he heard when you heard that.
Would I know what they are?
1 second. And a very creepy looking humanoid-esque type creature. Gray skin, seems to be just dressed in furs. Not very pretty looking. Long, sharp pointed teeth. And some wicked bone type weapons.
26 nature check on the visions.
Okay. Yeah. The octopus thing is a illithid, and the other creatures are grimlocks.
So that dead end, we're not going that way.
I don't recommend it.
I say matter of factly. I don't tell you what's down there. I just say we're not going that way.
Alec goes down that way.
Bye, Alec.
If he is, I'm grabbing his hand and making him turn around.
All right, we go the other way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's two. Let's just move up this way to the right.
We move up this way to the right. Oh, cast Call of the Wild, or I mean, Pass Without a Trace.
That's right. I will cast Pass Without a Trace.
Alright.
So 31 and 26.
Okay. Rest of you, roll stealth.
$27.
There you go.
Okay.
These guys are up there with me now.
You're gonna be like in the 30s.
I'm just 31. I rolled low. I got a 9.
Okay.
Now roll a perception check. Wow.
As usual, I don't care.
Alec, a narrow shaft falls into the room from above. Skeletons hang from chains and manacles against the east and west walls. That's it.
Perhaps these are the undead you were talking about.
No.
I'll use another minute of my primeval awareness and sense for creatures.
I cover him.
Okay. I hate you.
I know you do.
Take that damn thing away from him.
Be glad I don't have spells.
I thought he cashed in all his. Oh, I see.
It is not a spell. It's an ability.
That's how he gets around it. Sneaky bastard. You do detect one. Two fiends.
Eek.
Where?
Well, we're just gonna sneak past all this anyway.
Okay. Yeah, once again, you guys see me begin writing something in my notebook.
What is it? Fiends, undead.
Basically, anything unnatural. I'll give you a list again. Give me a sec.
Two undead.
But the only way that you can actually use this ability is by finding some poop left behind by a local and smearing it on your face and smelling it and tasting it.
Or I can smear it on your face and smell it.
Oh, it won't work if you do that.
It is aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
The two undead.
2 fiends, 2 undead.
Hold on.
They're over there.
Everything you listed, I have to go through.
Well,
And a bunch of others assorted throughout. I'm not going to spend 20 minutes trying to go through all these.
Well, we're gonna spend 20 minutes sneaking past them all, so
Okay, what do you guys do?
we sneak past them all.
You wish.
You wish. Are they roving?
You want us to roll again?
Oh yeah, you guys with your high stealth, yeah. Hold on. Let me see if at least something sees you. No, most of them don't. Oh, you might actually get seen. Yep.
I write a sternly worded letter in objection to that.
Right there. That's where you'd be seen. I'd allow you to get all the way up there without hitting everything else. But there you would be seen because there is more fun.
Well,
Why don't we do a tactical hold right here and see which way we're going anyway? Because I believe that's what we would do.
So should we go right or keep going?
We're gonna have to keep going. Let's go.
Keep going where though?
We look. We equip our eyes and look.
Okay.
Okay, there's two ways. We're not seeing very far in either direction because I mean.
Well,
that's
we
a-
consult our friend to see which way we should go.
Straight ahead of you, you guys can see, because they just came into view, is an Illithid with... What is he traveling with? 4 more troglodytes.
We can take them.
and what's this way?
You see 5 weird creatures. Yeah, I don't think you've encountered yet. Hold on, let me check.
Can I attempt to make a nature or an arcana check?
Sure.
There are 5 sentient turds.
No, you have definitely not encountered this thing.
5 sentient cavern turds.
I don't know what those creatures are. And they
Uh,
happened to it, right?
By the way, this is where one of the aberrations was.
I don't know what's over on our right, but they're weird.
Can we contact Google or whatever?
Just name her Google.
We're just gonna call it Google it. We're gonna Google it. That's when we call her.
Just to give you a general idea of what you're looking at, where the aberration is. It's a bulbous floating brain with a wide, sharp beak. Its 10 long tentacles are made of hundreds of ring-shaped muscles sheathed in tough fibrous hide. And
We don't want none of that.
sharp barbs line the tip of each tentacle.
That's not with the Illithid, right? That's with the other things.
That's by itself.
Oh, where's that?
Right there.
Okay. Well, are we able to contact her? Because I want to justify us going forward and then up.
Let me move. Okay. You do get a hold of her. She does say yes. You would have to go further in. She hints that you want to go that way and follow it up.
All right, and you said there's no sneaking past these, right?
No, not the Illithid.
I have a spell that I can use to surprise them, and then we can go in.
Alec nods.
Alec,
Get ready.
roll an intelligence check.
I'm not very intelligent. Why do you keep asking me to do this?
I'll roll an intelligence check. I'm intelligent. Here, I'll help you. Yeah, there you go.
A 12.
I help.
Okay.
Oh, okay. He helped me be intelligent.
Yep.
Between the two of you, you managed to ascertain that the reason why you couldn't sneak by these guys is because they can detect sentient beings within a short range of them.
Okay, well then we'll go over them. What, the ceiling's 50 foot high? Come on, guys.
Here's a thought. Check this out. Ain't sensing anything 100 feet out.
Not right this second. but You do have
Well,
to
that's
pass
probably
by.
not even to scale, is it?
It's about to scale.
Here's what we can do. Let's just hug the walls as best we can. If they see us, we just jump them.
Yeah. Alright. We jump them.
Okay. You do watch them start to head off back northward.
Let's jump them now. Let's kill them so we don't have to kill them alongside whatever the hell's north.
Okay, in that case, are the group of them within range of 120 feet?
Yes. Hold on.
Hey, if they're not, I'll just pull out my bow and shoot them until they are.
Nope.
Oh,
Are they all within a 20? Are the troglodytes and the imps and all that, and the Illithid in a 20-foot cube?
They are, but they're about 400 feet from you.
Well, we'll advance. They're not going to necessarily see us until we're well within range.
Yeah, you guys got a really good stealth roll, so I mean you'll be close enough that by the time they sense you, you'll already be attacking them.
Well, right when we get into 120 feet range, I'm gonna let them know that in my party that I'm gonna use this.
They're at 600 feet. I'm going to venom my arrow since they said attack it, and shoot the illithid however many times with an envenom fucking arrow as it takes to kill it before it gets close.
1 second. Just for shits and giggles, everybody roll initiative.
Oh,
Oh,
That'll teach
We don't give a damn.
I can see that.
Well, they're far enough away. Meh. 600 feet. That's like 300 feet, whatever it is. 600, 400, 500.
None of
now
you
remember, are we able to? Was I able to let off the eruption before we go into initiative?
I would assume, because they're hundreds of feet out.
Yeah, give me a second.
Okay.
I just at least want to get initiative taken care of.
It's cute that you think that the illithid should have initiative.
You know what? Even looking at the damage that thing's going to do, yeah, I'm not even going to waste my time with the troglodyte. The troglodytes are dead. They only have like 20 hit points.
So Marco says, "Pow!" And in 20-foot cube, the earth erupts
And they suck.
and they die.
Yeah, 3d12. Yeah, even on a best roll. The illithid I will, however, roll for.
How many arrows do I get for that?
One second. Oh, this deck sucks.
Somehow I still go first.
No, that wasn't his initiative.
No.
That was his deck saving throw. What's the DC of your spell?
DC, I believe, is 17. Let me double check.
He failed.
I know it's higher than
15.
15. Yeah, still.
He failed.
So he takes 23 points of bludgeoning damage.
He is not having a good day.
For the record, any within that 20-foot cube is difficult terrain.
I don't know if that matters. Don't they float? Or is that just a mind flare?
Oh, this is a mind flare. Illithids are the same thing.
Okay. Oh boy. God damn it. Good thing. He's way away.
And hold on. Oh yeah, I haven't rolled his initiative yet. Jeez. Wow. Wow.
Yes. Not only do I shoot arrows, but I shoot more. You're really gonna hate me now because it's dead. Good luck with that.
Yeah. Go ahead, 3.
The DM is whimpering.
Because
There you go.
yeah, that is.
Okay, here we go. Well, there's the regular. Hang on.
I cast cutting words on the Illithid. Get ready, because your face looks like mom's spaghetti.
So, 40 something. And that's the weaker one.
Amazingly enough, he's still alive.
Well, let me know when it gets closer, and I'll keep firing.
He's that hurt a lot. First, Marco's little explosion, and then your shots. Yeah, he's hurt. Sarah, because now it's her turn. She wants something to do. She's actually going to pull out her light crossbow. Because she's bored.
Well, it's a fucking far-ass ranged crossbow. It's a
That
good hit,
definitely
though.
hits.
Shit, that hits, goes through it, bounces and ricochets off the back wall, goes through it again, bounces and ricochets off the ceiling, and then hits it again.
It would have been cooler if it just landed right back into where it came from.
And she kills it.
And we stealth again, and we go this way after checking the body for awesome things.
You know, I felt bad for throwing some of these heavy things at you. Now I'm kind of wondering if I should have thrown heavier things at you.
Well, we're not fighting the heavy things. We're still going to sneak past heavier things.
Does the pass without trace cancel, or is it still on?
Was your last one a concentration spell?
It no, mine is not. That explosive thing is not a concentration spell.
Then you're fine.
Cool.
I think pass without a trace, I don't think it needs to even be concentration, if I'm correct.
No, it's a concentration spell.
Yep, up to 1 hour.
Oh, so yeah, you guys are fine for a little bit. I'll tell you when it's running low.
Okay.
We make haste. Because somehow we know it lasts an hour.
Well, I probably tell everyone. So I guess we continue trekking on.
Roll a perception check.
Well, I'm screwed.
Oh, thank you, Luke.
Yep. Hold on. I got a bird. Told you I'm screwed. Oh, we both don't fucking care.
Wow.
Thrain and the
Wow.
bird are snogging off in the corner.
Okay, Luke, you're the only one to see it. And you may regret
just-
Luke sees something and puts his fist up like Thrain does.
Oh, well, good, because I got a 42 stealth.
it. You see another snake-like creature, except this has arms and legs, and it has a bluish tinge to its head. It is a full snake head, but looks like it has a human human torso and legs, and it is carrying weapons.
And there's one of them.
One of those. And there are 11 other females with some slight like scales on their arms, but they look mostly human, and they all seem to be gathering around worshipping something.
Okay, so they're having a festival, so we'll sneak by.
Well, good thing I rolled low on perception.
Yeah, I'll try to sneak by too.
Okay. For this, roll another stealth check.
I got a 42.
Okay. With the 10 plus 10.
I am invisible from existence.
22. Or 21, I mean.
27.
Okay, let me check. Yep, you guys are good.
Awesome.
I'm just going by their passive perception.
So, again, as I stated in the front, it's going to screw us, but I don't like the metagame. You got to roll for the other two.
Hold on.
Oh shit. Well, I have a plus 10 now.
I'm just doing it. I'm just trying not to save time, but okay.
Oh, hey, you do you. Just want to make sure you don't forget. 'Cause that's...
No, I remember they're there. I'm just trying to save time.
All right, well then, save time. I ain't going to argue that.
Oh, no. Oh, no, you wanted it. Now you got it.
Awesome. 12. Oh, that just means she dies.
And 32.
Or
Sarah,
12.
Sarah's okay.
Bye,
12.
cleric.
Actually, hold on. Oh. Roll initiative.
She gets advantage on her stealth rolls.
Does she?
Yeah,
She's of elven kind.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
have
we're
them?
boots. Yeah, we all
You
do.
said the whole party. Yep.
Yeah, I forgot.
Except for Sarah, because she didn't go up with us, but she definitely does.
Oh,
Aha.
saved you guys.
See?
23.
I can
Okay.
do good things sometimes too.
Yeah. Okay, that saved you. Never mind. Oh, that would have been a big battle. Add a character, those were 1D.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Well, it'd have been good for me if we won, because then I'd have poison pouring out of my ears.
Alright,
Doesn't sound like a good thing.
as you guys proceed on.
Whoa.
God, Jesus in heaven.
I attack.
There's this goddamn hall of whatevers.
wonder what loot we could find in here.
You guys are skipping a lot of stuff. You never know what you could have found.
We have everything we could have ever dreamed for.
More money.
We have all the whole world. We'd just be like, we're putting a huge collection bowl the size of a volcano over near Montana. Everybody in the world who appreciates being saved, go ahead and throw in a couple bucks. We'll be billionaires.
Plus, I mean, the earnings of Alex's writings
True.
and my illustrations to go with that.
By the way, you guys are down in the bottom. The temperature here is cool. It's not too warm. The dungeon floor is hewn stone. The illumination is average. Magical light in most rooms.
I'd like to see the origin of this stonework.
Go right ahead.
I'd like to disappear and also use my passive perception as well as my ravens.
Well,
41.
okay. Marco. This whole area was created by dwarves.
These are dwarven tunnels. Interesting.
Does that mean we're in friendly territory?
That is debatable.
How old is it?
Very old.
I kind of... Very old. Quite old. I can't get a good reading, but that's all I can tell. Older than me.
Well, DM, it's time for another good old...
I hate you.
Rolling stealth.
Alright, there's like, I'm just gonna save time with the primeval awareness, because I already know that's what's gonna pop out.
Mm-hmm.
Because you hate me.
Because I don't want to die.
There's like, there's plenty of aberrations and whatnot in here. I'm not even gonna try and list them all.
Okay, so I'll just go ahead and turn back to the party after my eyes stop glowing or whatever they do whenever I do that. So it's definitely not friendly territory. If there were your brethren here before, guess what? They're dead. I say matter-of-factly. There is a lot of aberrations upon undead, upon fiends, upon everything that is bad.
The room you see before you is actually empty.
Interesting. Well, stealth, and I like to think we stealth and sleuth around and check things out.
Jesus, I'm rolling like ass right now. Well, that was my attempt to track, but
I'm going by your previous stealth rolls. You guys are good for a little while. When you get near
lost my
something,
track.
yeah, when you get near something that I'll question, I'll let you know.
And let me know when the spell runs out so I can reactivate it.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Y'all just making my life complicated.
We love you too, Will.
Uh-huh. Over there where I just tagged are 2 elementals.
What kind of an element?
Water.
Interesting. What kind of...
Yep. Again, as long as my swords don't care, I don't care.
Are we able to sneak around?
Your
them?
swords are getting bored now. They thought you'd at least attack a couple of things. You guys haven't really done much.
Hey, we did. We did. One couple of things.
Ah, here you
Oh,
go.
that's bad news bears.
2 fire elementals right there. Well, you're starting to think you're getting close to the Temple of the Elements, considering you have water elementals, fire elementals. Must be in the right
Yep.
area.
Guess what, Will? I don't feel itchy anymore. Fuck your sword's influence.
Oh, I could make you regret that.
Maybe,
Well,
but that's
I'm
to
just-
save now.
I would say if it's possible for us to sneak around the elementals, since that's our plan, we just want to get to the temple. You know, we're in haste.
That's our plan. We gotta get there quickly.
Problem is, you don't know where to go to get to the temple.
I thought, yes, we do, because Catan, his forces cleared the way for us.
They cleared the way for you up to the Sapphire City. They didn't clear this way for you.
I see.
Yeah, they didn't. Now this is
They're not this
completely
far
uncharted
out.
territory.
Okay, so we don't know where it is. What do we know? There's some. What is it? Is it a sunken city? What were we going to find
You guys-
the artifacts in again?
You guys are trying to find the Temple of the Elements, which has one of the keys to one of the keys / artifacts to Chronon's prison. You want to keep it from the bad guys who are also trying to get it.
All right. So these are elementals. What are they doing?
Seem to just be patrolling back and forth in their little areas. They haven't really done anything, and you guys haven't
I'll have you.
made a lot of noise, so they're not worried about you right now.
I'll have you hate me again, Will. Ready? Where is the largest concentration of elemental energy in my primeval awareness?
That's not too bad.
And also, can I make an intelligence check to see if due to my awareness, I can see maybe where this elemental, wherever it is. So I don't just I know that's it.
Sure, you can roll and try and assume. Just because it's the greatest concentration of elements doesn't mean it's where you're looking for. It just could be where a lot of elementals are hanging out.
Yeah. That's what the intelligence is for. Because it's in my favorite terrain, I get a double my proficiency bonus.
Okay.
Which, never mind, because I don't even have proficiency in it, so. And look at that, I don't know shit. Well, we're going there, guys.
Okay, you lead the way, Lutheran.
You have to go through the 2 fire elementals first.
We could talk to them. They could tell us where this place is, but I guess if you already have a bead on it.
I have a bead on a large concentration of elemental energy, which, if you want to correct me, that's fine. But I would assume a place called the Hall of Elements.
I had made the same connection. I'm hoping it pans out.
We could check it out.
Well, let's sneak then until we can investigate this focus.
I have another idea. Sarah,
Yes.
can you sense any, besides fire, obviously fire elementals, can you detect a presence of any, say, large amounts of fire?
She sits, she concentrates for a moment.
I'll rub her shoulders and attempt to help her. I don't know.
There's a lot of fire around here. A lot of it. Not many in elemental form, but there's a lot of things that touch with fire. I'm detecting a total of 4 fire elementals.
And 2 are right here in front of us.
Oh, sorry, 5. Nope, make that 7 now. Sorry, it takes a little bit. 7 total fire elementals. And yes, 2 are in front of us.
Any guess on where this hall might be? Is my guesstimation correct? Is it north, wherever I saw the most elementals? I'm going to assume north somewhere.
Yeah, she just kind of points off in that kind of direction. I mean, that's not exactly where she points, but she points off in that direction, like, basically points straight ahead.
It seems we are of one mind then. Alec, your decision?
Let's go.
All right, I'll attempt to sneak past him. I'll keep an eye on him for the others.
We can do this the easy way, we can do this the hard way. Your choice.
Sarah says that?
What does that mean?
Stay back. Let me handle this.
Very well. I get to stand back.
I'll stealth close enough to her where I can keep an eye on her. So 27.
Okay. She shakes her head and she just walks forward. As she begins to walk forward, you see her image shimmer and change. You can see her become a very large fire, like a large ball of fire, and then she takes a shape and she looks like a very she looks like about an 8-foot tall fire elemental.
But as a very elderly woman for some reason.
Well, I am literally playing with fire. Fuck my life.
She walks up. She speaks obviously in their language, which none of y'all understand. And they all actually bow to her and motion for her and the rest of you to follow, to go on through.
Oh, we march along.
She actually says something to them and they zoom off up ahead. She waits till they're out of earshot, shifts back down. That takes forever.
You okay?
That's not easy to do, and sucks. Good news is, I have them clearing the way for us.
Do you have the location, my dear?
Yes, they are confirming it. They say just follow this hallway. If they said follow it up, when we come to an intersection, keep going straight up and follow it around.
Grow on me day by day, lady.
He smiles between the two of them and says, "Let's get going then."
Hold on.
I'll lead, I say proudly. I'll unsheathe my swords and creep along.
As you guys are coming up, you see the two fire elementals tearing apart three creatures.
Does it look like they need assistance?
No.
Okay.
We'll just go around them and, give them space.
Head passageway to the northwest. Northwest.
They eventually finish them off. And then you run into 4 of those same creatures as the 2 elementals just bolt by you into little streaks. You can see 2 of them get taken out by the hits, but the fire elementals do not return. The other 2 are still around.
Okay.
They
what
are winged
What do these creatures look like?
Just about to give you a description. They're winged, creepy creatures. Hold on, I'll get you a better description in a second.
Nature, history, religion.
This is a fiend.
So that's what I smelled. So what check would that be?
Arcana or religion?
Go with Arcana.
I won't even attempt that because I know nothing of magic.
Okay.
I will make it a religion, just
Sure.
for shits and giggles, though.
Nice. You both have been able, through your various sources, to determine that these are shadow demons.
Oh no!
Shadow demons.
Well, I'm gonna assume the sword says kill.
Yes. This time it's like,
Well-
no, we're taking these guys out.
Hold on. Well, I'm gonna go to anyway because I hate demons and these things. So you see Thrain flourishes swords and run off towards him.
You guys do know that they are immune to a couple things. They're resistant to quite a bit. The good news is you don't have to worry about it because your weapons. And they are tough to take down because they can, in a sense, become incorporeal.
So it's a good thing I did that thing we talked about today.
Correct. Hey, everybody roll initiative.
Good thing I don't care. Alec, make me proud, man. Yay! We go together. Sort of.
These are nasty, he says.
Yes. Never mind. I'm way ahead.
Oh. Here's your
Thank
cleric.
Jesus. Oh, god damn it.
I tell the cleric, use radiant if you have it.
That
And
wasn't
there's
meta.
Cyril.
Just kidding.
Well, Fiend, that would have been common. The cleric would have known that already. Anything like that automatically attack with a radiant. Plus, she's a cleric. That's all she knows how to attack with.
That's true. I still tell her anyway.
Now their turn.
Not the low rolls are out of the way. Yes. So who goes first there between Alec and whatever that was?
What is, okay, Alec and Thrain, what are your decks at?
Mine's 5 modifier. His is 3. I'm at a 20 dex.
Oh, you're going first.
21
Why I
if
get
we
a
can
plus
use
1 initiative, but I seem to.
21 if we can extend it. I don't know if 5th edition lets you go past 20, but
You have a +1 to your initiative, so you should be at 14. Alec?
No. I have a dexterity of 15 with a bonus of 2, but for some reason my initiative gets a +3. And I don't know where that extra 1 comes from, but whatever.
Okay, so Thrain will go first, then Alec. These guys don't, yeah, they have a lower deck, so you two go first. Thrain first.
alright. Do I know enough about them to know that they're immune to my poisons?
Yeah,
I didn't look them up. Are they immune or resistant to them?
They're immune to poison.
yeah, they're immune.
Okay.
Cold, lightning, and poison.
Well, it's a good thing that I already used my charge then. So I'm charging forth, and I'm going for, I don't know, whichever one looks more badass.
They both kind of look the same. They're all kind of
Okay.
carbon copies of each other.
I'll go for the one on the left then.
Sure. Both hit.
And then an extra one because of my extra attack. I'm assuming that doesn't hit.
That actually hits.
Wow. So 26, 38. 38 total.
Okay. That hurts. It seems a little pissed off.
I attempt to taunt it by belittling it in Draconic. Some demon you are couldn't fear anything.
Okay. Alec, you go.
Okay. I'm going to take cover.
Okay.
And cast Fairy Fire on them.
Okay.
So any of them who fail on a Dexterity saving throw will be lit up.
What's D? Oh, never mind.
Nice. Never mind. I thought that was him.
So a natural 20 for one of them and 18 for the other. What's your DC?
Oh, my DC? It's 15.
Okay, so they both succeed.
That's cute. That's my turn.
Okay.
Hopefully I'm stealthed.
They don't seem to notice. It seems like Thrain has got their attention right now.
Don't forget, you guys have combat inspiration dice, D8s.
Oh yeah.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Let's see. Okay, it is now the Shadow Demon's turn. The one that you attacked, Thrain, is coming right after you. It is going to go at you with a claw attack. It's only got one claw attack, okay.
These really don't have multi-attack? Holy crap.
Nah, these are lesser ones. And I doubt that hits.
No, it doesn't.
Wow. But it will, however, never mind. It's just going to look really pissy at you. That's all he can do.
I'm just gonna smirk. Told you. You call yourself a fiend.
Sarah, sorry. Yeah, Sarah. She don't have much to go against that, but she's gonna try. With her rapier? Even with that, she misses.
Womp womp.
Wow.
Assuming she's next to me now.
Yeah.
What did you get for using something like that?
And that makes it the other Shadow Demon's turn, which scoots up and goes after her, since, you know, she missed.
Before he attacks, can I attempt to roll into it? Never mind. Doesn't matter.
He attempts to hit and misses. Okay. Now, bunch of non-hitting individuals apparently. Marco, your turn.
All right, I'm going to go for the other one. That not the one Thrain is attacking, but the other one. And I'm going to go straight up into melee range and try to attack it.
Okay.
I'm going to use my scythe And I'm gonna kind of, tap the wooden hilt to make the blade come out. And I'm gonna attack the motherfucker. I will use my D8 inspiration dice.
Okay.
Woohoo!
What? Jev Visharda?
Get Veda stuff.
Nice.
It's 20.
Okay, that hits. Nice use of that die too. You got the full amount.
Jeb has Desharts.
It's a weird name. I just thought I'd make something really, I guess, hermetic. Get Vedashta is how to say it.
He's a weirdo. Just ignore him.
Oh yeah.
Probably in his language. I call him my bird. Elvish.
So I do 9 slashing damage.
Don't mind me, I'm just trying to make a fart joke.
But there's nothing else I can really do to the guy, so does anyone need healing?
Nope.
Okay, and that'll be my action.
The only ones who need healing are Shadow Demons right now, because they're the only ones taking any damage. Okay, and with that being the end of your turn, it's Bayla's turn. The one who can do the most.
Ghost with the most.
Yeah, who is she gonna hit? Yeah, she's gonna do a simple. She's gonna do a Sacred Flame on the one that Thrain has been hitting.
Damn it. Well, I guess she has a kinship to me. I got side hose.
And they fail. Damage, that was a crap. So depressing.
Is that when you work as a pop can crusher in the factory?
I get it. Jolly good form, sir.
Yeah, well, apparently that's all she does. Since nobody's taking any damage, no big deal. Back to the top of the order. Thrain.
Well, I attack again. Same deal.
Do one at a time.
Oh, Jesus. There's a 1.
That's a natural one. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then there's 2 and 3. Actually, I'm going to do my combat. Or I can't. No, wait. Can I reroll? Hold on. No, I don't. Even if I add to that, it's not going to matter, is it? Can I hit them with a natural 1?
No, a natural one is an automatic failure.
Okay, well, there's 2.
But roll damage for Warden's Wrath.
17. No, 11. Nope, yep, 17.
You just hit Sarah for 17 points.
Calling bullshit. This is the third
She
one
was-
in a row.
She was right next to you. You did a critical fail. There's no one else to hit.
That's true.
good news is you did take out the one that's in front of you after you hit your girlfriend.
Good. It's because I'm gonna horde breaker to the
So
next
you
one.
hit your girlfriend.
Forgot to do that last time. Fuck that bitch.
That hit.
I wince as I hit her and say, sorry. God. I look disheartened.
She just nods and continues on. Alec, your turn.
I'll wade into the fray.
There's only one left now.
Son of a bitch.
Do I hit Thrain or Sarah?
Better hope you get
Let's
Sarah.
see. That'd be Thrain.
Oh, God help you.
14 points of damage there, Thrain.
And as I do, I give you the exact same line that you gave Sarah.
Sarah is a lot more understanding than I am.
Oh, this is too funny. Shadow Demon just watching you guys hit each other and waiting for y'all to keep doing it. It is now Sarah's turn, because she goes before the Shadow Demon.
A quick question.
Yes.
Do these swords put me in, like, any state when I'm killing things?
Not right now. They are happy that you're taking demons off the plane because they shouldn't be here. But nothing like crazy psychotic, you know, in a blood rage kind of thing.
Okay.
Not yet. Finally, she hit something.
I forgot something else, but oh well. I'll say these things can't bleed. I knew there was something I had.
She's gonna cast Second Wind because somebody hit her.
Ooh,
Me.
poor.
Yeah. The ones are strong in this game.
Yeah, they really are strong.
It was good 20s to start with, and now it's just.
Seriously, they don't even have it. What? All right, go. After Sarah, it is Marco's turn.
I will continue to attack the one that is in front of me.
It's 1d10 plus fighter level in healing.
Did I hit?
Well,
Yes, you hit.
11 slashing. And I will look to Sarah, who just got hit, right?
and me. Yeah.
I'll go ahead and heal Sarah. So that'll be 1d4 plus 4.
12 would be fine.
She gets back 6 HP.
Nice, with her
So
second.
she's fully healed.
Yeah,
Okay.
with her second win, that took care of that. With both of you, okay. This Shadow Demon is not having a good day.
I have a rapier sticking out of my ass.
Well, a rapier-shaped little hole.
Remember, He swishes and pokes.
Oh yeah. Wingardium Leviosa, is it? Nobody.
Now that's a swish and a flick.
Same shit.
Okay. Let's see. Oh shit. It was actually the Shadow Demon's turn, but screw it. We'll just say he's too busy watching you guys kill each other. Not so happy that you guys started healing each other now.
Laughing.
But Bela decides she didn't want to be left out of the fun.
She rolls a 1, I'm gonna cry.
It would be funny though, because then it would be my turn to get hit.
I don't know. There's a lot of us crowding this one. Might nuke me, and then. My excuse is I'm new to this whole frontline fighting thing.
I have the same excuse.
He's gonna make a dexterity save. Which he failed. Nope, he passes actually. Crap. But he still takes 4 points of damage. Oh, nope, sorry, he actually takes the full thing. The radiant damage seemed to do quite a bit of damage to him. He did not like that.
Who are we? Whose turn are we on? Just want to remember.
Is she last? Uh-oh. Well, I can't hear you. You're keying, but you're not talking. Or can nobody hear me?
No, I can hear you.
Yeah. Well, you're lighting up, but you're not coming through. No.
Hear me now?
Yep.
Yep.
Ugh.
Happened to me earlier twice. Don't feel bad.
Guess it's my turn. Whew. Bela begins praying to Karn. Everyone is healed 10 points.
What a nice lady.
Ooh.
Prayer of healing for the win. She's got one job. That's what she's got to do.
Did I get attacked at all? I was paying attention, but I just want to.
Lightning. No, you didn't get attacked at all.
No.
The last damage you took was from that lightning bolt.
Lucky me.
I didn't get attacked either until our fearless leader rapiered my back.
After he attacked his
You'll
own
be
girlfriend.
okay.
To be honest, I could have re-rolled that because I do get advantage on attack rolls when they're below max health, but for story's sake.
It is now your turn.
Die, creature. I yell at the top of my lungs, obviously pissed off because I'm bleeding.
That hits. All three hit.
Alright,
Roll the first one. It's dead.
overkill. And I will whirl my blades right around, and you'll see the shark in his eyes as he turns to face our fearless leader, being more primal than.
My apologies, Thrain.
Sarah just glares at Thrain.
With that, do I recognize him, friend or foe?
Hold on.
You'd have to be pretty much a rock not to recognize me as your friend.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Blood Rage. I'm not sure if it does anything for that.
No.
Blood Frenzy, excuse me. Alright, well, in that case, I'll just look at him pissed off.
I mean, if you're looking desperately for an excuse to attack my character, go right ahead, Grizz.
No, don't get offended. I'm playing the character guy. Chill out.
Let's see. Yeah, I took care of everything.
So
The Shadow Demons have nothing. They just disappear.
Since that doesn't have any effect on me, I'll actually go and look really concerned at my poor girlfriend. Or maybe not so much anymore.
you okay, Sarah?
I'm fine, thanks to the healing powers of everybody. I'm okay. Let's not do that again, though.
I'm still new to this first behind thing. I apologize.
Yeah, let's keep the attacks to the bad guys, not each other.
Agreed.
Let's just keep going.
I'm drinking a potion as we move. Or my Cure Serious. I was down actually quite a bit.
So I begin to, I just continue to walk ahead. Do I need to put Pass Without a Trace back up?
Yes.
Yeah, do it.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Uh, 38 for me and 28 for the bird.
$26.
Nice. $24 for the cleric. Yay!
16.
26 with the plus 10. Oh, you already did it.
Yeah, I already did it.
And 19. Yeah, you guys are good enough. as you guys get there. These 4 individuals did not show up on your little primeval awareness.
They must be actually normal people.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry, 5.
creatures.
Yeah, these 5 individuals did not show up on your primeval awareness. What you see before you, you see what looks like a wicked suit of armor with a reddish glow all about it on the inside. It's carrying a cool looking sword and a shield. It is in plate armor.
And what are they're like knights?
From what you can tell, it looks like it's some kind of knight, but there are no eyes, there are no nothing. There's a reddish glow inside the suit of armor, like basically filling all the spots, but there seems to be no intelligence to it.
So it's like a death knight or something. Do I know what this thing is? This is like Lord Saul or whatever from
Lord Saul.
Dragonlance. Yeah.
No, they actually have eyes. No, this is something different. Roll an intelligence check.
Would Warden or Death know what it is? And would they be offended by its presence?
Is someone helping me be smart?
I'm trying to figure out what it is. Well, I'm being smart with my swords, though. There's my be smart.
Okay, you guys officially know that these are helmed horrors.
Helmed horrors. And are they wearing Chronon symbols?
No.
Whew, okay.
I was hoping they were.
I was not. I don't know how bad these things are.
What do I know about these things?
They are constructs, but they do possess a form of intelligence, the ability to reason and adjust its tactics, and it has an unswerving devotion to its maker that persists even after its maker's demise. Basically,
Perfect.
Basically, once it is given a task, it will continue on that task until it is destroyed.
All right, who made these?
You don't know. All you know is that it requires a lot of magical resources to create one. Takes more magical resources to create a helmed horror than a lesser suit of animated armor. The helmed horror requires less direction and maintenance as it carries out its appointed tasks. It follows its orders with complete loyalty and is intelligent enough to understand the difference between an order's intent and its exact wording.
Well, I want to try to, because I got a plan here. I got to try to figure out who made them, though. And I look at the surroundings and what they're guarding, and I look for any clues at all, other than it's clearly a powerful mage.
I'm asking my swords if they would know.
You don't see anything that would, like this, aside from these creatures. It looks like they've been wandering, but aside from these creatures, there's nothing in this room. I mean, it's pretty much empty. There's nothing that makes sense for, and you're still not sure what created these things. You know what? Make a perception check, Alec. Anybody who wants to, make a perception check.
Oh wow, for once.
Funny, the one I would expect actually didn't.
I just want to know, guys. It is getting a bit late. What time are we gonna be? What time do we plan to end it tonight?
I'm fine to end whenever you guys want.
Okay. Up to you guys.
As you're looking at these guys, the make of their armor leads you to believe that they have some influence within the Elven nations, or something, or at least stole armor from the Elven nations.
Are they elven constructs?
They don't look it, but the armor definitely is Elven make. So either whoever created them wanted really good armor, or just, or is an elf.
Well, I'm not quite having my light bulb moment. I've got phantasmal force and I can trick these things, but it'd have to be just the right trick.
I can try something.
Okay.
Tell everybody to wait here. How far away are they from where we currently are? Okay, I'll sheathe my swords. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Everybody wait here. And I'll walk within eyesight. Do they move at all?
Yeah, as soon as you get into view, they all look at you, and they begin approaching. You can see they're being, given kind of intelligence that you guys have already been able to figure out. They are fanning out in a semicircle. They're not making any other moves other than that. They just seem to be preparing.
Oh, because I'm going to go off of Lord of the Rings version of Elvish. I'm going to say Melon. I'm going to say friend. Hold my hand up like, hey. And present the symbol of my god, maybe. My bow with the, well, actually I have it on my armor now, so Karn symbol, I show them.
They stop as you say the Elven word for friend, but they seem not to recognize. They don't seem to recognize Karn's symbol.
Okay. Well, seeing that they stopped, I'm gonna play off that. Continue to speak in Elvish and say, "Is your master about?"
They just stare at you, or look in your direction. They don't have eyes, so they're not staring at you.
Do I know if they can speak?
Now that you're this close, they have no mouth.
Okay.
They have no face whatsoever. The glowing red is in a body type shape, but that's just to fit the armor. However, there is no actual body there.
Okay. I'll stay where I am and just say, "We're here to get to the Hall of Elements to stop Chronons." In Elvish. We only seek passage. We mean no harm to whatever it is you're guarding or whom you're guarding.
They offer you tea.
That'd be sweet.
It's not sweet tea, it's quite bitter.
Oh. They make no move.
Do you know where the Hall of Elements is? Can you point us the way so we can get out of your way?
One of them.
I guess around this time, Alec and Marco and I could probably step out and join Thrain.
Okay.
I'll be hopping out.
Okay. Sarah and Bela help out too. As you ask where the temple is, they point down the hallway. That way. But they
Thank you.
they still block your way. They're not going to allow you to pass. You have, obviously, there's something they're waiting on, but you haven't been able to figure out what yet.
Google. What are these guardians? No, Ava, we're approaching what seems to be the Hall of Elements entry. We have these guardians, I think they're called Helmed Horrors. Big nasty armor, red flames, or energy. They seem to be waiting for something. Do we know what they need?
You would have to know what the creator's mission was that it sent them on.
Well, any thoughts, guys? I mean, they're not attacking us, so.
What would we need to do to be able to pass you?
As you speak, they turn and look at you, and they
I speak in English.
It doesn't matter. They immediately look at you, and you notice they all, for lack of a better term, they move their helmet in a weird direction, looking down. If they had eyes, you'd imagine where they're looking. But they look down at your outfit and then immediately come to attention.
I look at my outfit.
Oh, wait. That makes sense. Isn't this Dwarven, you say? Well, you said earlier. Maybe,
Oh.
I speak Dwarvish instead. And I say, do you prefer this tongue?
They seem to acknowledge you, but now that you're up close, they have no mouth.
I recognize their military stand to attention. I say to Marco, "Oh, give him an order, Marco."
I say in Dwarvish, move to the side.
They move.
I pat him on the head. Never cease to amaze me.
He just smiles and just says, follow us 30 feet behind and protect us. He says.
Okay. As you guys proceed, they do. They follow behind you 30 feet. Unfortunately, they're not stealthy.
Well, who
But-
cares? Look, we've got freaking 3 big constructs now.
5, by the way. 5 of these guys following you. So, yeah. Who cares if you're stealthy or not? You guys are like moseying
Besides,
along.
we can be stealthy, or can he cast it on them too?
I could. I mean, if it's a radius, right? And when anything is in my radius, it actually, they're stealthy too.
Yes, it would count towards their stealth.
It would actually, because they're within 30 feet, so I'll actually change the order to 25 feet behind us.
Okay. You're gonna cast it, aren't you?
Do I have to recast it again?
Yes, you would, because they were not around when you cast it the first time.
That's right. Okay, I'll
It's
cast it
up
again.
to you. I mean, you don't have to. Look, we're right to the end of the thing. We might want to
That's
use
true.
them anyway, as a distraction. You know.
Yeah, Marco will just say, alright, very well. Good idea. So he'll, we'll keep walking down and let's see what we see.
And did you guys want to stop here? Since we're between encounters.
It's up to you guys. We can stop here if you want.
If I was,
How do you feel, Thring?
catching your hints.
How I feel? I mean, we are ending really early for us this time. But yeah,
Nah, let's keep going.
we've been playing for 3 hours and 30 minutes.
Gotcha. Let's keep going.
Okay. As you get into the room, there's nothing in the room that you can see. Roll an investigation check.
Everyone, or
Okay, who's...
Everyone.
Okay. Oh, everyone? Okay.
A perception check.
Investigation.
Investigation.
Does this have to do with the cave or the anything in this cave?
It would have to be because you guys don't see anything in the cave, so you guys are going to sit and look around and try and figure out.
Okay, so 14. And my bird got 9 because it doesn't care.
Alec, you notice it before anybody else. Directly in the center of the floor, it's just barely visible, but you see some runes in a circle.
I attack.
Do we eventually notice it, all of us, or?
Well, I pointed out that to everyone.
Okay.
Since Master Dwarf, since you're good at this thing, drag you along, and then I'll dust off the runes. See if you can read them.
I'm gonna take a look at the runes.
I'll help him if it's in a language I can understand.
Roll an Arcana check.
Alec
Okay.
recommends that Marco post the constructs strategically as guards while we do this.
Fan out like this, and a half moon behind us. I recommend.
Found out and a half moon behind us, he says.
They do.
Make sure to keep attention for anything that might drop from the ceiling. He also says,
They turn around and they have their backs to you. They're facing in kind of all directions, kind of watching you guys.
"Gotcha."
I'll have my raven circling too.
All right.
I relieve myself against the far wall.
Thrain is helping me with my Arcana, right?
Yeah,
21.
nice.
Okay. This is very old. What languages do you speak, by the way, Marco?
I speak
So I'm helping him.
Common, Dwarvish, Elvish, Deep Speech, and Druidic.
Okay. It has some ties into Elvish and Druidic, but there are a couple other languages that you... it's worded really weird because you're only getting, like, parts of a word, and it's not enough to...
Can I help him with the language?
What languages do you speak?
Aquian, Sylvan, Common, Elvish, Draconic, and Nemesi.
Draconic is in there. Sylvan is in there. Draconic is it seems to be the main language that's in here. Which, with your role, Marco, now that, Thrain explains that these words are Draconic, you remember that, the Draconic language is the basis off of much of the mages' arcane powers. They tend to use revamped draconic words for their spells.
Well, it wouldn't make sense that a lot of these words here of Draconic descent. Most mage tongues and spells are based off of it.
From what you read, step on and be judged. Those who are deemed worthy will be granted passage.
Step on the platform to be judged.
I look at Marco, and smirk, and I'll step on it. Hands crossed, or arms crossed.
If you are worthy, you may pass.
I pass gas.
I kind of look at Luke like,
Oh, he's curiously watching as Thrain steps on.
Nothing
"You'll watch
happens.
Thrain."
Nothing
Well,
happens.
I guess I am not worthy. I'll say the words, maybe. I'll recite whatever was just translated.
Marco, as you're kind of looking at it while he's just standing there, you do realize this is a pretty big circle.
Yeah, let's. I tell the. I say, "Come here. Let's step on the circle together." It's quite big.
I smirk again.
Well, how
Shall we
about
hold
everyone?
hands?
Bring the constructs with us.
I tell the constructs to come here.
Okay. Everybody gathers on the circle. The constructs are immediately destroyed.
No, they're not, because they don't actually go in the circle. They just sort of put their toe on it, and then when it's hot, they pull back.
No.
Now they.
Your word. No,
Well,
the
that
constructs are
sucks.
immediately destroyed, but a white light seems to emanate all around you and fires up into the top of the cavern. You feel as the bottom slightly shifts, kind of jiggles a little bit, and then you guys notice you guys are starting to raise.
I adjust myself.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking all around as we're floating and starting to launch up into the air.
Okay. Takes about 10 minutes. As you guys are kind of looking around, once it gets to the cave top, it becomes completely black.
Oh.
Takes about 5 minutes after that, and then you feel it stop.
I cast Produce Flame within my hand. I look around.
Okay. As you look around, looks like you're in some kind of small room. You can see the little room, the big circle you're standing on. You can see it, the glow start to die on it. Other than that, you see just one door.
Can we all see it?
Yep.
I'll go over there and investigate it for traps.
I'll help since that's what
We know
do
this
for fun.
routine well.
Natural 20.
Hey!
And
Hey.
we fall out the door.
We've been here before.
We're parachuting over an island.
You mean to tell me these motherfuckers had it here the whole time?
Is this the secret place?
This is the Selkie place with the mages, yes.
At least
Okay. As you check it, door isn't locked, nor is it trapped.
Oh. Alright, here comes the moment of truth. You want to do this with glory, or do you want to do this stealthy?
Stealthy.
Stealth.
Okay. I'll crack open the door and poke my nose and eyeballs through.
Perception.
Well, there's the stealth, and then
You get a big windmill blade to the face.
Yeah, we got
natural 20.
good night for rolls.
Yeah, now. Not earlier.
Off in the distance, it's just barely within earshot. It sounds like movement. Can't make out exactly what, but it just sounds like movement.
Okay, well, you know what's going to happen now.
No.
Is it one of the bad things from my awareness?
Nope.
Okay, well, it's not on my list of things. So it might not be inherently bad, but I hear something far, far down there.
Well, let's go through and see what it is.
I creep forward, keeping my eyes on the horizon, I guess, as far as I can tell.
As you come out of the door, to the left and to the right are a hallway, straight ahead to wall. So you have a choice, left or right.
Always go left. I begin moving left.
I'm game for moving left. I go with Thrin.
Okay. You guys roll stealth.
There's my Raven stealth too. Oh Jesus. So 11.
33.
33, nice. Yeah.
17.
Oh, she gets what you got?
The cleric just not having a good day with stealth.
And she's a 20. Or no, you got to roll twice for the cleric. She's got
I
the
pinched the
boots.
cleric's butt, but she doesn't see who did it or where it came from because I'm bad at stealth.
There.
Nice.
Okay. Much better. Okay.
Sarah's not feeling it because Sarah doesn't have the boots.
As you guys proceed forward, there's a couple doors on either side. They're all closed. If you stop and take a minute to listen, you don't hear anything.
I look back at Alec, and then the doors, and then back at Alec.
By all means.
Well, I'll go to the first one and begin investigating it.
As you open it up, it looks like it's some kind of bedroom. But it looks like it's a bedroom.
I take a nap.
Looks like it's a bedroom that hasn't been used in many years. And by the way, you guys all now hear the sound of footsteps just barely within earshot.
Can I hear him a little better now? Since
Are we in someone's house?
I attempt to track with a natural 20 if anything's been around here, or what has been around here, what footprints.
From what you can tell, nothing's been here.
Well, I can tell you nothing's been here in a long time, and whatever those footsteps are, aren't leaving footsteps.
Well, let's just be quiet then. Maybe they'll pass.
They haven't
I'll
gotten
continue.
they haven't gotten any louder, and they haven't gotten any softer. They seem to be staying the same pace, no matter how far you guys have walked.
I'm imagining just some weirdo standing in place, like marching in place.
Well, I'll lightly close the door and say, do you want to keep going forward, or do you want to search every room?
I think we should get out of this building. Why are we even here? What is this?
Amen. Let's go.
Let's
Okay.
keep going.
As you guys finally get to
I
the
mean,
end,
was this part of the dungeon that we came out of?
We teleported to this place.
I
Yeah.
have no idea where you're at right now.
All right. Well, let's look in another room. Let's try to figure out where we are.
I'll investigate the next room up.
I'll be taking out my notebook and drawing up the caverns we've been in so far.
Okay.
The 12. Well, an 11. Because he's not helping me.
I help him.
Okay, 12.
As you look in the room, there's some strange symbols you don't recognize.
I point him out to Alec.
I recognize them.
Because
Alec,
reasons.
Alec, you actually
He has
do.
a bonus action.
These are the older versions of the symbols for the elements.
These are the older versions for the symbols of the elements.
Sarah, I call her up.
She looks, that would be water.
Not my room.
So
What
we
about the last
must
room?
be in the Hall of Elements now.
She nods. I would assume that's probably where we're at.
I mean, it is a hallway. Makes sense.
Searching then.
I smirk. Dibs on ice.
She just shakes her head.
She winks twice.
God damn it. Shh. Man, I keep checking rooms, I guess, until I run out of rooms.
Okay.
See what the hell we're doing.
On this
I'm
side,
drawing.
on this side, there are a total of 5 rooms. You saw water, fire, earth, air,
And fart.
and chaos.
Exactly, as I said.
Okay. And the hallway comes to an end.
Once it comes to an end, it veers to the right. As soon as it veers to the right, it opens up into a giant room. There are 10 pillars, 5 on each side, and sitting in the middle are 10 people kneeling, from which you can just barely make out. It looks like their hands are against their chest, with their fists closed, and they seem to be in prayer around some kind of altar of some sort.
Are they elementals?
They look like various races.
Alright. You guys got my back?
Do you want to be patient and just wait, or do you want to actually interrupt what's happening?
We don't have time to wait long.
That's true.
Just cover me. I stand and I brush myself off. I'll peek in the corridor, or like the big room, and then like slowly inch my way closer to the praying people, trying to get a better look at them.
Okay.
I assume a non-threatening stance, I guess. Posture. There it is. That
Okay.
one.
Roll a perception as you get closer.
Thank God.
They haven't moved at all, and if they're praying, they're really quiet about it. Come to think of it, the entire time you've walked up here and been real quiet and just been kind of trying to be as respectful as possible, they haven't moved an inch.
I got a thought bubble. Clear my throat a little bit and speak Draconic. We've arrived? I ask questioningly.
Nothing. They don't move at all.
They're dead, Thrain.
I see what they're praying at. Is the altar? What are they praying at?
It looks like some kind of, for lack of a better term, sarcophagus.
So I look back. I'm like, oh fuck. I move closer and I tap one on the shoulder.
Nothing happens.
I begin to walk around and look at the pillars and see if there's any symbols or anything, like any kind of idea that corresponds to these pillars. Because they're 10 people, 10 pillars.
Okay, very good. As you touch the person, they are there, but they don't move.
I was about to say, is it fleshy or is it like...
Yeah. I was just getting ready to answer. Yeah, as you touch them, yeah, they are solid. They are there, but they don't move. As you feel them, they feel warm, but you can't explain it.
They feel
they're
a
just not
warm
there.
butt. They feel like a warm butt.
Yes, they feel like a warm butt.
I just...
Marco, as you're looking around at the pillars, each of the pillars have what you recognize now as the older symbols of the elements. You see the five that you saw. The five that you saw from the rooms on the side you came in are on the pillars that you guys passed before you met the 10 people. On the other side are the other 5.
I walk in front of the sarcophagus and cross my arms, acting like they're praying to me. See if I can get anybody's attention at least.
So I see water, fire, earth, air, chaos. What are the other ones?
Hold on, writing them all down now.
Poop,
Cleo.
pee, and diarrhea.
Doesn't that fall under the poop category?
It's kind of a mixture of poop and pee.
I mean, why not like pussy discharge and...
Those are their own things. With their own cult followings. Which you do not want to meet members of those. Grey Weave, I'm just imagining like this.
Oh, that's where I'm going. It's the closest thing for me.
The weaves are spider webs.
Oh shit. Well, I just say out loud now. Well, what now? Hey, zealots, I say.
Thrain, come on. Let's be sensitive to what is here.
Since you're standing near the sarcophagus, both swords tell you to get the fuck away.
Why?
Oh, both
I
swords
asked.
talk?
Yeah, both
You
swords
don't-
now are talking.
This is why I'm conflicting, bro. This is my problem. I got raven voices, 2 swords, my gods, sometimes.
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Man, I asked why. 6.
And they tell you because you're standing 3 feet from where Chronons is buried.
And I wait. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, guys, this is old bucket of butt himself. Old Chronons.
I like, Marco is looking at Thrain with like super wide eyes, as if to say, "Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!"
Meh.
Marco,
Okay.
you hear it before anybody else because you're further away. You were investigating the pillars. You hear what sounds like very heavy footfalls, and they're pretty close.
I look like behind me.
You see 2 very large golems coming your direction.
I try to, slip out of there and go back to my party. And,
I'll see him slip and run, and I'll get away from the sarcophagus.
And I kind of like do a gesture of, go, like that kind of gesture as I'm moving towards Aluk and Sarah and the rest of the party.
I'll jump back and draw my swords and see what the hell the commotion's about.
Okay, there are 2 golems over there.
You now see 4 golems come into view, 2 on either side.
Make that 4. I was also investigating the pillars.
Hmm.
They seem to correspond to all 10 of the elements.
Anybody got anything? Are they moving towards us, or are they just marching around?
My theory is that the elements themselves are the things that are binding Chronons here.
This is a pretty good theory.
He said what?
If any of that all 10 of the elements is what is being used to make sure Chronon stays in this prison.
But Conan's is free.
No, it appears he lied. Because that's what demons do, or whatever he is, right?
Didn't Cronons appear before us and say he was free and laugh and run away?
No, not that he was free, but that he was going to kill us.
He did say he was free.
Oh, he did?
Mm-hmm. He did
Well, then
say, I'm free in my prison and I'm coming to get you. And also, Will, you might be... Yep, your voice is doing the thing again.
Sorry if that's the reason why we're talking over you.
Yeah, we don't hear you.
Actually, we do hear you. It's just that we've decided that we win the game. And so we've taken over.
Nope, still can't hear you. Nope. I'm only answering you because I see your bubble light up.
Sorry to say, man, but we can't hear you.
Of all times for technology.
I don't know.
It's just paradox. Don't worry, it'll fade.
I think we should stop here.
This is a horrible stopping point, but sure.
This might be an idea.
All right, yeah, he's probably got comms issues. All right, well,
That's actually a pretty good place to end it because
It's
we
a
had these four
cliffhanger.
golems